fucking movie.
I'm sorry, I didn't fucking remember.
We
Yeah.
have started.
I was a wee lad.
started?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're
What?
on the air.
Oh, we're still.
Oh shit!
What's up, everybody? This is Nerd-aholics, the video podcast exclusively streaming on YouTube. I don't know why I struggled with that, but this is officially season 2, episode 1. We know we've been away for a while. We were just trying to get all our equipment ready.
Long while.
Yeah,
Yeah.
moving,
Yeah.
getting everything done, trying to make better content for all y'all. So
Can I get like a 1, 2, 3 whenever you put us on there?
Yeah, that
1,
would
2,
be.
3.
I assume we're
Is that
keeping
better now?
this, right?
Yeah.
Yes, it
Part of
will.
the
we gotta
intro.
keep
Yeah.
that.
This is in.
Arguing about the Jumanji drums and
Yes.
shit.
We made the final cut. Right,
Okay.
editor?
Yeah. Oh man.
So, question: when you said streaming exclusively on YouTube, did you mean like as in the video part is streaming
Yeah.
exclusively?
Yeah.
yeah, the audio will
Because
still be on our Spotify
I
page.
thought you meant the whole thing, and I'm like, what?
No.
No.
Yeah,
Audio-
this is news to
There will
us.
still also be audio only.
Yeah, this is gonna be on YouTube.
Yeah, you didn't tell us to.
I did tell you. Have
No,
I
you
not
didn't.
told them multiple times? How many times have I explained YouTube to them?
Every time.
Thank
Have
you.
you?
Yes.
So,
Do you remember this?
actually, yes, I do.
Oh,
I do remember him telling us this.
It's a
I
3v1.
guess I just didn't give a shit because we didn't do it. I'm sorry.
Well, thank you, my love. I appreciate it.
I'm supportive to the end.
Right.
All right, everybody.
Go.
This is our episode 1. This is going to be our Helluva Boss / Hazbin Hotel episode. So, I'm going to go ahead and introduce everybody again if y'all are new here. So, with me always is the lovely Neon,
What up?
Mrs. Studio Girl himself.
I thought that was him.
I was pointing to you, but I forgot what I called you. I know what I call you now.
Stick with what you know.
Oh, okay.
Good fucking start.
Yeah.
What's good? Just come up with something for me.
Well, I know what it is now. Joey the Warrior Martinez, everybody.
Yes, that is me.
All right, guys. All right, let me pull up these questions. And for of you who do not know,
Who don't
Ooh,
not
do
know.
not know.
for those of you who do not know, this is our Doge. If you can they see him on the camera?
Yes.
Like
He is
Justice
in-
Head.
This is our Doge. He was supposed to be on the couch beforehand, but decided not to, and now he wants to get on the couch when we don't have any room for him.
Yeah.
But all right.
It's too late.
What is this over here?
No, it's the table, man.
Also, the Popeyes. Also, sponsor us, Popeyes. I love you.
Oh yeah. Oh, by
My
the
one
way,
true love.
what is everybody drinking today? We're gonna start with Scotty.
Old-fashioned Ziegenbach.
Nice. Joey,
This is
I know you didn't make it. Do you want me to tell you what it
cherry
No, he's got it. He's got
vodka
is? Smirnoff. Good job.
That looked like it hurt.
My brain
The
was
loading
processing.
screens.
Yeah, I was buffering. Along with Popeyes. Sweet, delicious sweet tea.
And Union?
Same shit he said.
Nice. I
fair.
am drinking Jack Daniel's Blackjack Cola. Quench your thirst with a good old Blackjack Cola. We, however, always...
I don't think that's how they say it.
No,
No.
it's not. I think that's like a Gatorade commercial, actually.
Yes. Change your electrolytes to liquor.
It'll rehydrate.
Of course, we at Nerd-aholics always advise y'all to drink responsibly and legally. All right, guys. So
Yes.
this is our first question. How are you introduced to Hazbin Hotel / Helluva Boss? Like, how were you guys introduced to it? We're going to start with Neon.
It all started with her.
What?
Did it?
Did it?
Mm-hmm.
Because
It started with him.
It started with me, bitch.
Oh.
Yeah, but the infatuation, I guess, my ever loving show for this masterpiece.
Maybe that's what it is.
Yeah, it's my enthusiasm that caught everybody, I think. But I mean, I'm a pretty, I like the dark shit, the spooky stuff, and the show talking about hell that turns into a musical kind of goes right up my fucking alley. I love musicals and plays, but the fact that it's talking about demons and angels, that just makes it so much better. But he showed it to me. He thought I would like it just because of my love for that stuff. And I thought it was BS because I was like, it's another cartoon. And a lot of the adult cartoons are like, you know, the old schools like Family Guy, Simpsons, and stuff like that, and South Park and stuff like that. So I was like, I didn't really have big expectations for it. And then they opened their mouth and made me fucking laugh. And then I was like, okay. And then they started singing. And that just made it so much better. Now I have those songs on repeat. I shit you not. I literally have, you know, the Spotify recap thing?
Yeah, the rap.
I was in the 0.5 percentile of the highest listeners for those songs.
Oh, wow. I mean, to be fair, they're bangers.
They are.
Yeah, they're all pretty good. All right,
Okay.
Joey, how were you introduced to it?
So, I know that I guess you like started it, air quotes. I know you didn't start it with me because
No.
I had seen the. Dude, I watched the pilot when it came out,
Yeah, me too.
like separately.
Fucking whenever I think I brought it up to you, it was like 4 years ago. that it
Yeah,
came
and I was like, "Oh, you watched it too?"
out. Yeah. I was like, you like this? I was like, because I think I mentioned it to you, and you're like, oh, I've seen that. I love that.
Yeah.
Oh, not to interrupt. I failed to mention. Remember how I told you I vaguely remembered it?
Yes.
It was because I was at the barracks with the Marines because one of my homegirls was a Marine. And we were in her place, and her roommate was actually watching it. So I remember seeing bits and pieces, but we didn't sit there and watch the whole pilot. I just remember seeing the characters.
Nice.
Sorry, continue. So you had a lot to play with it, but I just remembered it.
But yeah, no, I'd seen the pilot for Helluva Boss and Hazbin Hotel like separately. So
Nice.
like, whenever they made them.
Yeah.
OG right there.
Yeah, day one.
Scotty?
Well, I associated with her because I didn't find it on my own.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
now you're telling me it was you.
Yeah.
It was me. I got you all to sit down and watch it with me, except for Joey. Me and Joey were on the same page already.
Yes.
Mm.
Our minds were linked together.
Yes.
Well, yeah.
I know it took a little bit longer to get everybody to watch Hazbin. Not Hazbin. Helluva Boss, since it was on YouTube. But yeah. All right,
Yeah,
guys.
because it take forever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Question 2. Do you like either series so far?
Who are we going with first?
I'll go first. You know, we'll start with me. We're gonna do it this way. No interruptions, please.
Unless it's funny.
Okay, unless it's funny. Okay, so I like both series so far. I actually really like them. The pilot episode for Hazbin Hotel was freaking great. Same thing with Helluva Boss. Helluva Boss is not as what's the word? It's not as musically, I guess. It's more drama in that aspect. There are songs though.
I'm sorry. Do you mind if I bring his dog bed?
Yeah, go ahead.
I said no
not gonna whine.
interruptions.
I know but he's whining, and I don't want everybody to just
I'm gonna have
continuously
to
hear the
to
dog.
strike her
Yeah.
now when we're off the podcast.
Shut up.
I'm just kidding.
I'd like to see you try.
I'll just keep going.
Yeah.
Yeah. So same thing with what Helluva Boss. Like I said at the beginning, it's not as musically like there's not as much songs, but further down the line we see the development of the characters, and I really like it so far. Go Joey since she's busy.
So I like both series. I think after further reflection, I prefer Helluva Boss over Hazbin Hotel. And that's mostly. Was this heresy to you or something?
Continue.
Okay.
I'll have thoughts.
No, in terms of like the characters and I guess like whatchamacallit, their like growth and whatnot and depth. The cast in a Helluva Boss is just more developed than it Hazbin Hotel. Although Hazbin Hotel does have better songs. So
Yeah.
and those are my thoughts.
We shall go with Nakasia now and then back to Scotty.
Question is which one we prefer?
It's how do you like them so far? Like it says, I put, do you like either of them so far?
Oh, I love both of them. Various reasons for both, but yes, I find some heresy in the thought process of what you just said. However, they are very close together to me. I mean, I would see the direction for Hazbin going hopefully well. So that might change to where the one I prefer might change, depending on what happens in the second season. But yeah, I like both of them.
Nice. Scotty?
I like them both as well. I think of them differently because I think I don't know if it's just me, but I think Hazbin Hotel. There's a lot more going on, so they have a fluid like story, not just based off of like individual characters. Yes, individual characters have a part in that story, but it's not 100% like about them. Unlike in Helluva Boss, where we have majority of the story is about Stolas and Blitz.
Mm.
So like they're taking that approach to like the stories individually focused on them,
Mm.
with a little bit of Moxie, Millie, and
Luna.
So
Nice. All right.
Yeah.
Well, cool. How would you guys rate it so far? I'll go first, and then we'll make our way around the room. I would rate Helluva Boss 9. And I would also rate Hazbin Hotel as... I'm going to give it a 10. I'm going to give Hazbin Hotel a 10 and Helluva Boss 9. The only reasoning why Helluva Boss is a 9 is because I want those episodes quicker.
oh
That's the only... That's
Just impatient.
No, I'm just impatient. I'm just an umbrage when it comes to it.
Okay.
What a slight to yourself.
Yeah.
Fucking umbrage.
Okay, go ahead.
So you said rate it?
What would you rate both shows? Yes.
Out of 10.
Definitely Hazbin would be a 10 for me. The reasonings that I give that one an automatic 10 without question is because the songs, they're extremely catchy. They have so much story in them that you're not missing the point of, oh, it's just a song. No, they're conveying a story or a message, and there's so much fun while they're doing it. And then the depth of like characters is sure to get better because we're supposed to get a lot more backstory for certain characters, but like they're so individual, they're all different. They have their own like character backgrounds are so just distinct, like Alistair, he's very different versus comparative to, our main queen over here. So it's just, to me, it's just like so much character, and I really appreciate it for that. So it's a 10 out of 10. Personally, I'm going to give Helluva Boss an 8.
It's okay. You're going to tell me I'm doing heresy in a little bit.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
I'm going to give it an 8. Not because I don't think it's a good show. The songs, main ones that I appreciate and still listen to are Stolas' songs. I think he has the best ones. I think for my critique for that was just because like the characters are very similar in the fashion that they're just there to kill shit, and they really focus on their jobs, which, is the main part of the story, but it's just not as diverse in my opinion. And we're just now getting momentum with the story with, Stolas and whatnot, so it's kind of just now picking up, so I kind of wish we had seen some momentum earlier. But that's my opinion. So
I see.
Continue.
So I agree that the Helluva Boss is an 8 out of 10. I think one of my issues is some episodes I think are just kind of straight filler.
Yeah.
Or I'm watching a plot relevant episode, but then we cut away from the plot, and I'm like, no, go back. Let me get to the plot. I think I want to give Hazbin Hotel a 7 out of 10.
what?
Yeah,
What?
I know.
What?
Hold on.
You better be a man of culture.
So no, it's like I love the music in that show. Super great. I'll still listen to the fucking list soundtrack on Spotify every once in a while. But I think there's kind of like, I guess, certain plot issues that I don't really like, and also a leak I found out about season 2 that I'm like, it's like a certain reveal, and I'm like, man, really though?
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
I think you might know what I'm talking about, but I'm kind of like, oh, that's disappointing. Okay. I'm not going to delve into more specific plot reasons.
Please don't. I want to be shocked and us have a part 2 for Hazbin and Helluva Boss just so I can get pissed off later.
Okay,
you are
all
going
right.
to be the only one. Literally all of us.
The only
now.
one. Anyway.
Y'all fucking cheaters.
Well, I told Scotty,
Hey,
but I
man.
asked him if he cared. He said no. He goes,
I
"Show
do.
me."
Y'all
you
shush.
gotta blame that one dude.
But
Yeah, fucking Jerry.
I will say this.
Jerry.
When the time comes, we should have a part 2 with the second season.
Yeah, of course.
Hazbin,
Yeah.
because then you can see my fury if it is stupid.
Mhm.
But then it might lower my rating for sure.
Go ahead, Scotty.
I give okay. I give Helluva Boss 8 and Hazbin a 10.
Respect.
I mean, it's just with
True manhood.
with what we got. The Hazbin Hotel. It wasn't like a. It was like a surprise for me.
Yeah.
Like I wasn't going into it. It's like, okay, I want this to happen. I want this to happen.
Yeah.
It's like, oh shit, this happened. Oh fuck, cool. It's like, I mean, I wouldn't really want it to go in a different direction because of the story that we got. I think was really fucking good.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't want to change anything.
Sweet.
Mhm.
What criticisms do y'all have for both shows? I think the criticism that I have for Helluva Boss is I don't want filler episodes. I am not a I don't know how long it takes whenever they create episodes like this, the animation process and all that. I know it's expensive. I know it takes a long time. So I understand why it takes so long to release them, but fuck, man. It's like, I remember season 1's months would go by, bro, and just fucking
Yeah.
nothing.
It's like 3 months
Yeah.
for an episode.
So yeah, I wish that was a little bit better when it came to Helluva Boss. Another thing is voice actors for Helluva Boss. I don't want them to change. So I'm sure there is an actual reasonable explanation why Norman Reedus, or is it Norman Reedus?
No, it's
Norman
Reedus.
Reedus.
Okay. Why he didn't come back to voice Stryker.
But he was a perfect voice.
It was perfect,
The
bro.
guy from the second Blade movie, not from a certain other zombie show.
Those are probably my only criticisms for Helluva Boss. For Hazbin Hotel, I think the criticism that I have with that is that they definitely had filler episodes, but they weren't meaningless, you know? I wish that it was longer.
Yeah.
That's what I wish. I'm tired of this bullshit 6 to 10 episodes, you know.
First season.
Yeah.
Only like
Yeah.
25 minutes in total.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to need a good
Season's too damn short.
24 episodes. Very least 18.
Also, that would have given them time to flesh out more things.
Yeah, man. It really would have. It really would have. I also wish that they explained more in Hazbin Hotel. You know, like a
how?
little bit more, because they dwell into certain things, but yeah. I'll get into more about it with like a different question, but yeah. Go ahead, Nacasia. Or Neon, my bad.
I'm about to say that's my legal name.
That's my government. Don't spit it out.
So I would agree with the shortness of the episodes and then the wait. Like, I mean, they were supposed to make us wait for that first season, but remember they didn't because somebody leaked an entire 2 episodes.
Mhm.
And then so they just started releasing them 2 at a time. It
Mhm.
changed their release schedule for that reason. They were supposed to make us wait for them even though they're already done.
Mhm.
And I'm like, why? What's the point? Like, I get like it's to create anticipation, but the episodes are so short that what's the point? We're going to go through it within 2 hours, maybe less.
It's
You
too
know?
quick.
It is. And I mean, like, with Hazbin, I feel very much on the money with y'all about, it's the waiting period. And then you might just wait for a good episode that has plot, but you might not be. You might be waiting for a filler episode and you wouldn't even know it because you wait 3-4 months for it. I mean, the other thing that I don't appreciate about both shows is that, and I get it, you as a storyteller, you can't just like be like, blah, here's the whole world. But in her shows, you have to watch both of them to kind of get an idea for the lore of the world. Like, you have to piece it together, you know? Like, this takes place on one ring. This is how this ring works and how it interacts with this other ring, you know? So it's, or you see like characters that kind of like show like little notes to each other. Like, the most recent big episode of Hazbin with thrones and stuff with all the sins, where they just made a little Helluva boss, sorry, but like where they made the little nod to Hazbin.
Oh yeah,
with the ducky.
The duck on the chair.
Yeah. So like it's stuff like that you have to like piece together, and if you're waiting for one show for a few months, you might not know that lore, and that kind of annoys me. Might be a little bit of a critique of mine just because I read so much. But one other thing is just like, for certain characters, like I get that we're in hell.
Down it. Just down it.
No. Shut up.
Like the characters themselves, some of their stuff is like they block part of the story just by their actions. Like, we've had so many cases in Helluva Boss where we'll get somewhere and then all of a sudden they're like, nope, here's a joke, bam, and you're like, what the fuck was he gonna say? And that to me kind of annoys me because it's just like, you're edging me. Stop it. I don't like that.
You're edging me?
Yeah.
Stop, my balls are blue.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, give me something substantial.
Let me come.
To tukum or not tukum.
But yeah, that's kind of my critique about it. I kind of wish the Helluva Boss songs would be a little bit better, in my opinion, though. Just saying. Not that they're not good, but
I mean, they're not all of them. Some of them are kind of mid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the first song in Helluva Boss, where they're singing to each other in the interrogation chamber. Or is that's like one of the first songs.
In Helluva Boss?
Yeah.
In
Where
the interrogation chamber.
Yeah, where they're like putting the gas and they're both hallucinating.
No, that's in later on in like the second season.
Is it?
Yeah, or earlier on in the second
that
season.
song,
No, I think that's the first
that's
season.
the first season.
Is
That's
Yeah.
when they get taken by dorks.
Oh,
Yeah.
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 Yeah, it's the
Dorks.
first season. It was earlier.
They're
But
hallucinating
Yeah,
with
no,
each
you're right,
other.
no.
that song, I didn't like that song.
I
Might
like
be a
I like parts of it.
I thought
Might
it
be
was
a hot
funny.
take.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's it. Continue.
Go ahead, Joy.
I mean, you both kind of like already said everything I was mostly thinking of.
Well, if you just want to agree, you can agree.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay. You
I
start.
have nothing to add.
So I don't agree 100%.
Okay.
Okay.
So on the topic of world building, I think it's fine that we don't have everything. Like,
But
I understand. Trust me, I want it too.
Yeah.
But I think a lot of like the journey in it and like trying to figure it out is hiding those little like pieces,
Oh, this
not
hippie.
being able to
Little
fit.
tidbits.
Yeah, not being able to fit just yet. I think that's fine. And I don't think it ruins anything. I don't think it's a big deal because, I mean, these shows are still in their early stages, right?
Yeah.
So, I mean, who knows how long it's going to be? Who knows what is to come? We might get like twice the amount of lore building, world building in the next season compared to what we got previously, probably because of the plot demanding it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think it's not a bad thing that you have to watch both shows, especially since both shows highly focus on separate things.
Yeah.
It'd be different if they focus on the same thing and we didn't get like twice the amount of lore that we should.
Yeah.
I think at that point it would be a problem.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
What do you guys want to see more in both shows? I know personally, I want to see more from at least in Helluva Boss. I want to see more of the sins. I know in season 2 that was it the second to last episode, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Where we finally saw all of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like 2 of them that were there, they had like barely any dialogue.
One just slept the whole time and then
Yeah.
sang.
Yeah.
I think the other one
'cause
didn't
she was
say
high as
anything. She
fuck,
was
bro.
just
No,
going like
she's
that.
sloth.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Sloth, and then was it Leviathan?
I think
Yeah.
so.
Yeah, and then Satan.
Satan was cool.
I thought he was
Yeah.
badass.
Mhm.
I saw some.
I like his design a lot.
I
Yeah.
saw some fan art them saying that it's probably bullshit, but it was fan art. It was cool because you see Razzle and Dazzle, apparently in order to get on Lucifer's good side, Satan's sons are Razzle and Dazzle. So that's why they kind of look similar.
Hmm.
But
I mean,
I think that's 100% bullshit though.
Hmm.
But
yeah, I don't know.
I want to see more of the sins. I definitely want to see more like action in there and fight scenes.
Mm.
I want Stolas to stop being
Mopey?
well.
A twink.
Well, he just
A
went
twink?
a twink.
I want
I
him.
mean,
I
come
want
on.
him
He needs
to
to be more
stop
dominant.
being so dumb. Because I'm gonna be really honest with you, Stolas should have picked his family, but he didn't. And I don't mean his wife. His wife was a bitch. But I mean, forgive me. His wife was an umbrage.
But
his
an umbrage.
but his daughter was great. You know, I think he needed to spend a little bit more time with her, and he worried too much about his own non-relationship with Blitz. But the character development was cool.
Not sure to be more of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's what I want to see because I realize a lot of the times in Helluva Boss, all you really get is just them going on missions that really don't mean anything. It's just them doing their job. But it's like, I want more of the story, progress more with the actual story. I want to know what's going on. That's all I really have for them. I guess I'm not gonna really say much about songs with Helluva Boss because I don't go there for the songs. I go there for the plot.
Goes there for the action.
With Hazbin Hotel, I think the only critique that I have for them is more backstory. I want more backstory for certain characters. I need it for what's his name? Angel Dust, Anthony. I need it for him, bro. I need that. I know we got a little bit, but it wasn't shit. Same thing with Penchus. Same thing. I know we get more of that in season 2 because of some leaks that I saw, but I want more stuff with Penchus. I want more with what made Lilith leave. You know, what was that? That's what I want.
Why is she such a garbage mom?
Yeah, and it's like if she's not, then what the fuck? Because she's only been gone for what, 7 years?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm like, okay, cool.
And Charlie's like over 200.
Yeah, she's like over 200. So I'm like, okay, so she wasn't a shit mom, but
It's
it's been 7 years out of 200 and something. I mean,
she kept like taking her away from her dad, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
But
saw
that
that
was
in the-
because the dad wasn't the same. Remember, he was very depressed. He was struggling with depression. But you never know. Maybe she was a shit wife too. It just depends. But I don't know. I don't think so because Lucifer would have talked shit about her or said some shit. But
Yeah,
all he
Lucifer is a sub.
a simp.
He's a sub.
It's a sub
What is a
He
sub?
is more than a simp.
sandwich.
No, he's a submissive.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
he's
yeah.
not. He will not talk shit about her because of that.
Yeah.
That's just how they are.
I also want to know, like, what is going on in heaven? You know, like they didn't explain shit. Like,
Yeah.
how does everybody not know? And then how do they finally find out? And then they're like, oh yeah, no, this is necessary. Go ahead, wage war. That's fine.
What if they like all like when they find out they're like, good, fuck them.
They did find out, and that's exactly what they said.
Well, no, that wasn't. And like, you got to remember, the council is only with the high-standing ones. That doesn't mean everybody knows, and it could still be something that's kept a secret.
Yeah, not all of heaven, but I'm talking about strictly the council, the people who make decisions. of soul that enters heaven and becomes an angel isn't really anybody.
But yeah, no, I get that. But like,
Mhm.
even if you look back at the video of them hearing about this,
They're all in shock.
some people are in major shock, and they also were shaking their heads like they didn't agree. So we don't have a for sure that everybody's on the same page.
Yeah. Well, I'm just expressing that's what I want to see more.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yes, go ahead.
I agree. No. Well, okay. So I agree for sure. I would like to see Alistair's backstory.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. It's a big one.
Oh yeah.
I also want to see some more character development with him because, you know, we kind of understand that he is a character that doesn't see anything but for himself. Like, he only cares about anything if it benefits him, you know? And, like, I want to see if, like, maybe that ending battle really did change his character or if he just gets worse, you know?
I mean, he looks like he just got worse.
I know that, but which worse, you know, worse for everyone else or worse for whoever has him tied down, you know?
Yeah, that's true.
So, like, maybe at some point he does have a turning point, but we don't know that.
What if it's worse for both?
And that's, yeah, it could be. I really hope that we get to see more of the overlords.
Mm.
I know that there's a pinpoint in the story where we're definitely going to see the V's more. But I really hope that we get to see other overlords more. Because, like, you know, we got to see with Vaggie and what's her name?
Oh, Carmilla?
Carmilla, yes, mommy.
Mother.
Oh my gosh.
I like her a lot, but like I want to see I'm losing his name, the spider one, the old one.
Oh, I forget his name too.
You know who I'm talking about?
Zestial or
Yes.
Zestial.
Yeah.
Zestial.
I want to see him.
Yeah.
I want to see more of his story, what he can do, and why people are so afraid of him, and how he's lasted this long, and why was he one of the few overlords that Alistair never went after. You know, because he went and killed so many other overlords. So why did he just not attack him?
It could have been because he had to, though. And that they didn't want Alistair to. Whoever owns him.
Yeah, but we have no idea how long that's been. 'Cause
Yeah.
he stopped attacking overlords and disappeared.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering, and you see him interact with him. It's probably one of the most friendly interactions with Alistair that's not fake. Where he goes, oh, hello. Like, he's actually talking to him.
Yeah.
So I'm like, where's the connection, and why did he not kill him too? Or if he can. Obviously I want to see more with Heaven, but there's still some other stuff that they can definitely do with Hell that would be very interesting. Maybe get some more backstories of the overlords or angels and stuff. That'd be cool.
Interesting.
Go ahead, Joey.
I agree.
Yeah. Okay.
Anything in particular?
You can say everything if you want.
No. I guess one of the things I'm wondering is like, where the fuck is God at?
Yeah.
What's he doing, bro? Like, where is he at?
He's laughing.
He's on another beach.
He's just on another beach somewhere watching.
That's right.
That's kind of like, I guess all I'd add, just where the fuck is God at?
I mean, not only that, but we're the archangels.
Yeah, I mean, that I guess that's like something I'd probably ask with a lot of shows that have like angels and demons in it. Like, where the fuck is God? What is he doing? Is he on vacation for like the next 3 billion years?
Yeah.
Is he just chilling and watching this go down?
Yeah.
He's chilling with Chuck in the supernatural universe.
Oh God.
Is that it?
Yeah, that's it.
Scotty?
I just want him to cook.
You want them to cook?
Yeah.
That's what we all want.
Yeah.
Like Gordon.
Go on, chef. All right, everybody. We have reached one of our segments. This segment is called Joey's Quote of the Day.
Oh,
Joey,
shit.
if you look at your phone, you might have received a little texty message. So, Joey, what is the quote of the
face.
day?
Oh, yeah.
You remember, you got to say it.
I gotta
how they
say it.
You got to say it the way he says it.
It's coming back to you now.
Okay, yes, it's coming back
Yeah.
to me now. Okay.
What come on your back?
Shut the fuck. He
Like
said,
Kim Kardashian.
quote, the quote of the day is, I love a man with a big tool.
That is our quote of the day with Joey, everybody. Yes. All right. Next question. Did y'all like the pilot episodes for both shows? Go ahead, Neon. I was going to cough. I couldn't talk. I'm sorry.
Oh. So I definitely liked. I'm trying to remember if I remember this correctly. For Helluva Boss, the pilot was when they went and killed that country bumpkin family, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I really enjoyed that pilot. I thought it was pretty funny. I also really liked the turning point that humans were the bad guys all along. That made me pretty happy. It's actually the reason why I got into the show. For the pilot of Hazbin, I absolutely love that pilot. I love it because there's it's quick to the point, but it has a lot of good emotion towards it. You know, you could tell somebody really put their time and care into it. And I know that it's kind of a sore spot for some people, but the voice actors that were no longer in the show, I think that for what they did, it was a fantastic job, you know, and some of those voice actors do a lot of good work even after the pilot. And there's some pilots that you can just watch and you're like, eh. But for both of those pilots, I actually thought they were very entertaining.
Same. I mean, yeah, I like both. There's not much to add here.
Yeah, no, I get it.
They're just yes.
Yeah, not really.
They're just yes.
I liked the pilot episode for both as well. I think the thing that stuck with me the most with the pilot episode for Hazbin Hotel was the singing, the artwork. I really liked Alistair's voice. That's what pretty much like drew me in. I liked the story. It was really cool. And it's like you can relate to the character a little bit too. Not the whole demon hell princess thing part, but the fact that she is depressed and she's just trying to prove herself to her family. You know, with Helluva Boss. No, that shit was just, I liked it. It was really funny. I couldn't relate at all. I was like, oh, badass.
Very entertaining.
Sick. I like this. I was like, I wonder what else they're gonna do, and it was really good. Yeah. Okay. Do you like the plot of Hazbin Hotel? Like, do you like everything about it? It's like, for me, I do like it. I like how because it's different. Usually it's always heaven that has a problem. Hell's being an asshole. And this time it's heaven that's the asshole and hell's, the victim. Not saying that not everybody in hell deserves to be saved, but the people who do need a second chance, they should get it. I thought it was really cool that that was the direction you're going with, and over the time you get to like and love these characters. But yeah, I like the plot of Hazbin Hotel.
I'm gonna bounce it to Scotty. I want to hear what he has to say.
I mean, I kind of said everything when I gave my rating.
Yeah,
Can't really.
banger songs.
I mean, I kind of agree with Scotty. We kind of did like.
We kind of already.
We
kind of
already
we
answered
liked
this.
It.
Yeah.
Okay. For the plot, I'd say the plot is different. That's actually what's kept me going in it, because there's so many shows that talk about heaven and hell, right? It's a very much talked about thing for humans anyways. But I like the factor that mass majority of both shows, humans are not really the main point. And that's what a lot of those other shows do, is that humans are interacting with both. More so, it's just those two planes interacting with each other, and humans are just kind of the side piece. So I appreciate that about the plot.
Yeah.
I have to pee.
Who is your favorite character in Hazbin Hotel and in Helluva Boss?
I got this.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah,
All right,
Scotty.
go ahead.
Hazbin Hotel. All right. Very controversial.
Push it out.
Controversial.
Very controversial. My favorite character
You like all the characters in the sex room?
from Hazbin Hotel is the one and only Dick Master. He is great. I love him. Now I don't condone anything he does.
Yeah.
It's just the fact that he has the balls to do it. You
He's
know what
just so unapologetically
I mean?
evil
dick.
and a dick, but it's so entertaining.
Yeah. Yeah. That's why he's my favorite.
From Hazbin Hotel.
Yes.
Nice.
Yes.
And then from Helluva Boss.
Millie.
Millie?
Millie, she's great.
Mm.
She just wants to kill anything in sight. It's fucking great.
Okay. He said his favorite character from... Well, I'll let you explain, Scotty.
Yeah. From Hazbin Hotel, of course, Dick Master. I mean,
Who's what?
the Dick Master,
Oh, okay.
Adam.
Yeah, I can see that being your favorite.
And then from Helluva Boss.
Oh, Millie.
Ah.
Well, we're going to go the opposite way now. So, Joey, it's your turn.
So
Are we purely only stating what, like, who it is, or are we gonna get to why next?
I mean, you
Oh, you
can
can say why.
You can
Say why. Scotty said why.
I said why.
I missed that.
It's okay. You had to pee.
Yeah, I did.
Go ahead, Joey.
So I think my favorite character from a boss. I kind of want to say Blitz.
Blitz?
But I don't know if that's like a very plain Jane basic
no, he can be your
answer.
favorite.
It's up to you, bro.
But I really like Blitz. It's more as like, I guess, character arc. I mean, he's still kind of a dick a lot of the time, right? But he's more like aware of whenever he's like being too much of an asshole. Also, his backstory is sad. And then I think for Hazbin Hotel, I mean, I think I'm stuck between. I think I'm stuck between Alistair and. No, I'm just gonna say Alistair.
Okay.
I'm just gonna say Alistair.
Nice.
And that's kind of a lot because of his aesthetic
Yeah.
and the cool factor and his voice. I think his character is just very appealing with its design.
Yeah. Okay. You look like you really want to go, but I'm gonna go before you, and you're gonna go last since you had to pee.
That's not my fault.
It's your punishment.
Oh my
That's
god.
right. You should have peed before
Damn
we
you,
started.
dear.
My favorite character in Helluva Boss, I have to say, is probably Stolas. I like the drip. I like his powers. He has his own problems, yes, but he's also one of the coolest characters in my opinion, besides the sins. For Hazbin Hotel, my favorite character in the entirety of the show is, it might surprise you. The answer might surprise you. My favorite character is Serpentious.
I don't think that's that surprising.
Okay.
This is
No,
a
I-
solid
I
choice.
think he's fucking hilarious.
He is.
I love the way he talks, and I like when he's trying to spit game to Cherry Bomb. When he tries to spit game to her, it's like so bad. And
Do your impression. I love it when he does this.
what is it? What is he? What is it? What are some of the things he says? Do you want to go in the sex room and have sexual relations? Why are you asking me? I thought you hated me. Oh, I'm asking because I want to have sex with everybody.
Everybody go, whoa!
Yeah, they all drag his ass. He's like, no, wait. Oh yeah. Go ahead. Your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna do Helluva Boss first. So I would definitely say that my favorite character is Stolas. A close second though is his daughter. The reasoning being is because of her drip. I like it, gothy. But the other thing is that like
Octavia, right?
yeah, Octavia. She's like, oh well, I fucking hate y'all. Like she's very open about how she feels about everyone, and yet she's still there, like in the background supportive and still loves her dad.
Mhm.
But like it's funny to me because then she's just so unamused and he's just like, hello, daughter. And she's like, get the fuck out of my face. Like you could just see it in her face. And I'm like, yeah, I can relate to that. But I like Stolas. I think he's hilarious. He's like, save me. He's just riding on the back of Stryker. Save me.
What does he look like?
So I think that he could, be a great character all along. So for those that can't see, for Hazbin, it's Alistair.
Is that Daddy?
That is Daddy.
Diddy.
Fucking love him. He's great. I love the way he talks and that he has this gentleman air about him, but then he'll like fucking lose his mind and then just destroy you. I also just like his dapper way of just hanging around and be like, yeah, I am powerful. Get the fuck out of my face with a smile. And a close second would be Lucifer. With his affection of rubber duckies. Yeah.
Nice.
I also have a shirt of him. I can't change shirts. Enjoy the Alistair.
If y'all could change anything about either show, what would it be? I think with me, I would change some of the personalities for some of the characters. For Helluva Boss, I would change them. But at the same time, it's like, they kind of need it, especially Blitzo. I just wish he would act more like a boss instead of a fucking child sometimes. Love that character, though. Like, yeah. Other than that, I wish that they also had more lore about the sins and what they did. For Hazbin Hotel, I wish that they would have more, like that they would have more interactions with other overlords. We saw all of them, but it's still, we don't know jack shit about them, but, and I know it's going to take a long time. It's a new world. They're laying down the foundation. You can't know everything about every character. Not every character is going to be fucking important. But yeah, that's what I would change. If anything. Yeah. Do y'all have, what about you, Neon?
Cherry Bomb should have stayed the same voice actress. That's one of my critiques. I thought it was kind of just really weird. And then what's the don't get me wrong, I like the Australian actress. She's good, but it was just like it was an unnecessary change to me. And then the Killjoy, the anchor, was it Killjoy or something? Oh, how was it?
Oh,
the
yeah.
lady.
I know what you're talking about.
Well, why do we all of a sudden have a different voice for her? Like, what was the big change for that? For whatever reason,
they got that comedian to do her.
I just thought it was weird.
Which comedian?
It's fuck. I watch him too. I'm forgetting his fucking name, but he's a stand-up comedian. It's I believe he's white. I forget his fucking name, but I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I thought the original voice actor was like voice actress was more menacing in my opinion. Like, I just thought it fit the character better because of how menacing she sounded in the pilot, and I thought that would have been a better choice to keep. Those are my critiques for voice actors. I personally don't mind either of the Alistair voice actors. But I would say I kind of wish that we would have more interaction with some of the background characters a little bit more. Like we'd see more, like not necessarily adding to the main cast, but we would see more interactions with some of the random citizens of hell, because we see them in crowds and walking around and stuff like that, and they talk to him a little bit, but we kind of got it in the very end. That's kind of something I would change, because now we just see them inside the hotel, and that's just kind of all we see most of the time. So I wish we could have more interaction with others besides them breaking into song randomly and ruining a fucking song. Fucking hate that chick. Continue.
Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. Barf.
Yeah, exactly.
Um,
Go.
I mean, I'm kind of in agreement with y'all. Again, I wish I had, again, just more backstory on certain characters. Mostly stuff like with the Sins and Helluva Boss.
Yeah.
Especially more of like the Goetia stuff.
Yeah.
Like seeing King Paimon, right? Stolas' dad, how dripped out he is. I kind of like want to like fuck is up with him. What's he doing? Where's he at?
Yeah, that's true.
So I guess it's just certain. I guess some of those like more cooler looking characters who are just kind of there in the background or like are in a scene for like 30 seconds and then you just don't see them again.
Yeah.
Like fucks up with that guy.
And
you
they look
can't
so drippy.
You can't show me this guy with just the most immaculate drip and then give him like a minute of dialogue and then he's just gone.
Yeah.
And he just nothing else about him.
Oh, by the way, it's John Mulaney.
I don't know who that is.
It's a
Yeah.
Oh,
it's a
the
comedian.
Who the fuck is that?
He's the voice actor for Spider-Ham also.
Oh, Spider-Ham. Why didn't you just say so?
Sorry.
You could have just said Spider-Ham.
It's actually Spider-Ham.
Yeah, it's just Spider-Ham.
He's one of those voice actors where he just sounds like himself.
He does.
I see.
but it works in my opinion.
Better than Aquafina. That's for Aquafina slander over here.
How dare you insult my queen
Should
that
not
way?
be a voice actress.
Why?
Absolutely, because she does the same voice,
But it's so good.
and she's not even funny. That's right. I think her jokes are
Damn.
lame.
Bro, you're a hater.
That's right. I am. Also, I hated her role in Shang-Chi.
Shit.
It was mostly just her pulling in like the clutch arrow shot at the end that I kind of had a problem with.
Aquafina, I'm so sorry for my friend.
I'm not sorry for my
If you
behavior.
ask of it, I will strike him right now
I will
on
go
the record.
downright rabid.
Is that all you got to say?
The only voice actor where I'm fine with them just doing their normal voice is like
About the
Keanu
question.
Reeves.
About the
Keanu
question.
oh shit, I went on a side tangent. My bad.
Put your hate boner away.
back in my pants.
Jeez.
Fuck, what was the question again?
Things that we would want to change from
If
this,
any,
if
yeah.
anything, from
Oh,
the two shows.
yeah.
You were touching on it for a bit.
Yeah.
Man, now we're gonna fucking skip you though.
Okay.
Go,
Asshole.
So I wouldn't change a thing.
Scotty. Okay. At all?
Aw,
In
he
either of
loves
them?
No,
Okay.
no, because like I mean, of course, there's things that were like, oh, I wish this happened, but if you did that, then it might change the course of the story, and who knows what that would look like,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So because of how good the shows are right now, with what we got with the mysteriousness, I think it is perfectly fine, and I appreciate it for what it is.
See, this
Okay.
is why you'd be my logistics man. Very straightforward. He trusts the process.
Simp.
Okay.
He's trying to pay compliments for the
right.
first time in a while.
Do you wish that Helluva Boss had its own show on Prime?
Yes. I mean, I think we all agree.
Yeah.
I mean, we would get it faster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Also,
true.
The
also
budget would
it'd
be better,
higher
like-
quality.
Yeah. Because I got to say, like, when we first started getting into it, besides the pilot, there was some rough patches here and
Yeah, there
there.
was some,
Yeah.
you remember in like episode 2 with Lululand and Stolas is clapping in 5 frames per second? Like, you remember that? We got a bunch of moments like that where people are doing stuff in 5 frames per
Bro,
second.
you're so
Some
low
random-
res.
Yeah.
Like, I kind of wish if, like, she has these episodes out and they were that far in the past, now that she has the ability and the money, I wish she would go back and fix that.
This is the remastered season 2 for YouTube.
Yeah, like, I mean,
Yeah.
I get that it's a very difficult thing to do, but I'm kind of, it's just the quality aspect.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean,
Sweet.
You got answer from all of us.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I understand. All right. Okay, guys. It is now time for that one segment that y'all know, that y'all love, that you wish you didn't have to do. Okay. You ready for me to sing the song, Scotty?
What song?
What?
You know, Who am I?
Oh.
Right.
Who am
Oh, it's this
I?
fucking segment. Yeah.
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 Who am I? 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 Who am I?
You confused the dog.
Oh, I'm sorry, puppy. All right, guys. Who am I?
It's a big puppy.
For those
It
of
is
you
a
who
puppy.
don't know, this is the segment
Just
Who
a
Am I?
baby.
To where I give away some details about a certain character, about the topic that we're talking about, and they have to guess which character I'm talking about. Remember, you each only have 3 guesses. Once you use 3 guesses, you're out.
Mm-hmm.
Do we have to raise our hand?
You have to raise your hand.
I can't just blurt it out.
Yeah, you can't just blurt it out. Okay? If you blurt it out, you automatically are out. I don't give a fuck if you're right.
Oh, damn.
Okay.
a little harsh.
All right. That's okay.
All right.
Let's see how it is.
Okay. So, are y'all ready?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Okay.
give it to us.
Not
We want
looking.
it.
Who am I? I live on the ring of lust. And you'll also get 3 hints.
We need a hint.
Yeah.
Okay. Who?
Asmodeus?
Strike
Oh.
1.
Okay.
Okay. I am a native of hell.
Well, that doesn't fucking help.
No, it doesn't.
Is it Fizzarolli?
I know who it is. I don't know his name.
Describe
It's
him.
a he.
Do you want the last one? The last one? The last hint?
Yes. Give
Yeah.
us the last hint.
On Earth, I am a famous pop star. Who
Oh.
am I? Go ahead, Nikasa.
I can't say her name. Veronica or
Ah, let me do it. I know the right name.
Say it one more time. I didn't hear you.
Veronica or I can't say her name.
All right. I can,
Veronica
I can
is
say
incorrect.
I can get her name right.
So you have one more. You have one
Me
more.
next. Me
Go.
next.
Just let him do it.
Verostica.
Veronica. Yeah, I couldn't remember how to say her name correctly.
Congratulations, Joey. It is Verostica Mayday.
Yay.
You are the winner of the Who Am I?
Yay.
You have
Damn.
1
I
star now.
finally win one of these.
Fuck you.
Dude, I was gonna guess that one dude.
That-
The one who's like a crazy stalker for fucking.
You were gonna
Oh
guess
my
that
God.
guy?
Does he even have a fucking name?
He does.
He
I
does.
don't.
I don't know his
I don't
fucking
remember
name.
But I was way off.
Is it something like Steve or Ethan?
I don't know his
No.
fucking
He's
I
name.
don't
supposed
know
to,
the
like,
average
mimic all
imp
the
name.
trolls.
He's
Yeah.
all Fizzarolli.
Man, I've had a stalker like that. Ugh.
Okay. All right. What is your favorite episode for both shows? I think that my favorite episode for both shows has to be at least for Hazbin Hotel, it's probably the 2nd episode. I believe it's the 2nd episode. Whenever Vox and Alistair are
Doing their like song battle.
their song battle, yeah.
I think I'm gonna agree with you there.
Yeah. That's for Helluva Boss, I want to say my favorite episode has to be I think I'm going to go with whenever I think it's going to be whenever Asmodeus and what is it? It's the one whenever it's from season 2. It's when Fizzarolli gives his 2-minute notice.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
That's a
When he
solid
quits.
one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a good
I
one.
like that one. Okay.
I think for me, for Hell of a Boss, it's the episode right before that
yeah.
with whenever we get Fizzarolli's backstory along
Yeah.
with him rebuilding his like friendship with Blitz.
Oh, when they get
Yeah.
kidnapped.
Yeah,
I actually
when they
agree with you
kidnapped.
because I really do like the song in that one too.
Yeah.
Nice.
What's your Hell of a Boss episode?
I think it's the one whenever they get captured by the humans.
Oh, from
Oh,
Dorks.
Yeah.
Was it like
Dorks.
episode 12 from season 1?
Something like that.
Mhm.
Yeah, and they just start murdering the shit out of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
And then for Hazbin Hotel, it's gonna be the one. I forget what episode it is, but it's whenever they go to heaven for the first time for the court.
I
Welcome
think it's
to
like
heaven.
episode 4.
Yeah,
or
episode
5.
4.
Yeah.
One of those 4 or 5.
Mhm. It's just that's when we get like the big twist about everything. Like it just it changes the direction of the show.
Also has
Yeah.
another peak song in it.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yes, it does. For Helluva boss, this is hard.
Hell of a boss?
No, not Helluva boss. Hazbin.
They both
God
start with an
damn.
H. It gets confusing.
Yeah.
Um.
That's why I say it so slowly.
Hazbin. This is hard. I would say my favorite, like the one that you're talking about with the court. I think it's great. However, my two favorite characters are interacting, and it was the episode where they're singing about being Charlie's dad.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
it was the one right before.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
right before that.
Yeah.
I
Episode
absolutely love that episode.
Yeah.
It tore my heart apart.
The one with that one bitch that interrupted the song?
Yes,
and
I
sang
hate her.
part?
I hate her.
Mimsy.
Mimsy.
Yeah, Mimsy.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck
Fucking
Mimsy.
Mimsy. Fuck that bitch. I really hate her. So I love that episode for my own personal reasons. Breaks my heart. But it also makes me laugh so hard because both of them are fucking great.
They're
and
just
they're
one-upping
hilarious.
each other in the song.
Yeah, and
over
if you
and
watch
over.
all like the little tidbits that they do with each other, like Alistair wiping his hand off as soon as he touches him, I'm like, yeah, that's right, King. But yeah, sorry.
Nice. Who do you guys think is the strongest overlord in Hazbin Hotel? I think.
I'm guessing Zestial just because of how old he's been.
I'm gonna say Vox.
You're fucking wrong, but it's fine. You're dead
Yeah.
wrong.
Dude, he lost in a song, bro.
He lost
Yeah.
in a song, but not in power.
What's your reasoning
What? Yeah,
for this?
like
I want to know
Everybody
your-
because
watches-
of the other two V's.
Everybody watches TV.
Okay.
So what?
That's how he gets people. That's how he gets souls.
No, that's not entirely how he gets souls.
But that's
That's just how he
I-
keeps his fucking entertainment business and money going.
I think so. I think
Source?
Yeah.
Is this just headcanon?
that- No, I'm saying.
Why?
I'm saying I think that he's the strongest V.
You're wrong.
Yeah.
Oh wait, strongest V,
V?
specifically?
I'm sorry, not V. Strongest overlord.
I think
Okay,
you're
if you
bullshit.
said just V, I
V,
would have been
I would
like,
agree.
fine, yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, dude, you're dumb.
Okay, I changed my answer. Is it too late?
No,
you
it's
can't.
too late.
You
You're
must
stuck.
sit in
I
this
was
fucking hole.
I was
No.
gonna say I was
Dude,
gonna change it. You want to know? What I'm
Literally
gonna
in the
We will
song,
not accept it.
literally in the song battle with him and Alistair, it's heavily implied that Vox is not.
as strong as
He's,
he.
yeah. It's a very heavily
proceeds to
implied
be.
he's weaker than Alistair.
Yeah. Okay. All right, go ahead.
just roasted the shit out of you.
Just fucking staring
Stop
at you.
shooting, bro. I'm already dead.
Who I think is the strongest.
Yes.
So remember how I said there's some speculation with Zestial?
Yes.
So I would I'm on the fence about it because I don't know. Like
Yeah, to be fair, Zestial's
feetless.
fucking feetless. He has done
Yeah.
literally nothing.
we
Yeah.
can't see anything.
It's just certain
All he's
characters.
done is live.
Yeah, all he's done
Yeah.
is exist. It's
But-
just the way certain characters interact with him.
It's just the fact that he causes so much fear when he walks by. So it makes me wonder, like, he only speaks to those that he sees as equals, in a sense. And those are only other overlords. So I'm wondering if, like, what he did in the past is what made him the most feared and the eldest overlord to survive. Because obviously, like, the overlords that Alistair killed, if you look at them, they're all time-stamped by what they're wearing. So you could see that some of them were really old, but not compared to Zestial. Zestial looks much older than any of those that he killed. So I'm like, I'm on the fence because I don't know anything about him. But so far as I can tell, I would think it's Alistair. And then moving to Zestial. But until I get more proof, I can't really cement my answer. Does that make sense?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to give my answer in case Joey says the same thing or not.
Okay, go ahead.
It's
Okay.
it's because great minds think alike, Scotty.
Maybe. I don't know. It depends. I'm going to go with Carmilla.
Wrong. Fucking absolutely wrong. Great minds do not think alike. Oh my god. Dead fucking wrong.
Well, I think Carmilla.
Is it her fucking slippers? Is that why?
Yeah, Miss
she has
Ballerina.
she has one of the best feats, bro.
That's true. She's killed a what are they
An
called?
a-
Exorcist?
Yeah.
A nameless angel
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I
who's
mean,
also feetless.
we see a lot of those
Hey,
exorcists
everybody
get killed.
only kills nameless angels. Only one person
Yeah,
kills
and Alistair killed a bunch of angels in the season finale casually.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, so did Carmilla. She killed the one.
yeah, but she
instantly.
also has to get in melee range. Alistair doesn't have to do that.
So That's
What-
just their fighting style.
Okay.
That doesn't
But
mean
that's
that
my
they're
point.
stronger. Or
You
not.
see Alistair kill like a whole bunch of them in one go.
I'm sure Carmilla could too if she was going all out.
Question: do you think Carmilla could beat Alistair?
I don't know.
I
Okay.
don't know. I don't know.
I mean, I'm not convinced she could.
I'm not convinced either because you notice how nervous she is.
We haven't seen her go full out though, guys.
Yeah,
you gotta
we
remember.
I mean,
haven't.
yeah. To be fair, we have not seen that.
That's kind of where I'm on the fence with a lot of these overlords.
Yeah.
There's not enough power showcases.
Like the only
Yeah.
thing that we have because we have a lot for Alistair, right?
Yeah.
But it's all minor stuff, right? And then we get the jump to where he's fighting Adam
Also, to be
and doesn't win.
fair, we don't have much to compare Adam to anyone else either.
Yeah.
And we don't
Aside
even
from
have
just
a lot
Lucifer,
from
but
Rosie.
Adam got his ass beat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
But it's same thing. Lucifer beat Adam, but he didn't kill him. Guys, the strongest character in Hazbin isn't even an overlord. It's a fucking regular demon. It's fucking Nifty.
What?
She killed
No.
Adam, bro.
That does
Shut
not
the
make
fuck-
sense.
shut the fuck up.
She does anyone else have an archangel body on them?
Shut.
I don't fucking
Archangel?
think they do. He's an archangel.
What source?
He said it.
What did he?
Yes.
Does
I don't
anyone
think
remember?
so.
I don't
No,
remember
he
this.
didn't.
No.
No,
He was
he
just the
only
leader of
he
Heaven's
was
army.
only the first soul to get into heaven.
Yeah,
thought he
that's
was
it.
I thought he
but
said
that
he
does
was an
mean he was
archangel.
stronger. But that he never once said he was an archangel.
Pure head
Was
cannon come out of
Adam-
this man.
Now I will say this:
Like he didn't die. Like
besides
to get there.
Zestial, the only other overlord that Alistair really respects as an equal is Rosie.
Mm.
So I don't know.
Bitch. Adam was transformed into an archangel. Ho.
Oh, okay.
Where,
well,
source? What's
From
the
where?
website?
It
Fucking
depends
hell of
where.
a boss. I mean, Hazbin Hotel.
damn.
Okay,
As
well, you got me there.
com or what?
Yeah.
So that's what I'm. But what I'm saying, like with Rosie,
What did you say?
I
Is
said-
it .com or .gov?
not Jacob.
What does it say? .gov, .net.
It's .com.
But y'all see what I'm talking about? Like we haven't even seen any feats from Rosie either.
Yeah, Rosie's
And she's an
feetless.
overlord too, and that's
Mm-hmm.
one of the few overlords that one did not get into Alistair's crosshairs.
Mm.
Two is one of the few that he actually respects, and you can see it when he talks to her.
Oh, yes. Loves Rosie, respects her so fucking much. What?
But how much sarcasm was in the fucking mouth right there?
All of it.
Do you disagree?
Yeah, do you disagree?
No, from what we've seen in season 1, that's all true. I was just being a snarky bitch.
All right, bitch, shut up.
Goddamn.
Y'all see how she treats me?
Oh my god. No, but at the like from what we've seen so far, those are the two overlords that I'm really kind of like wondering what they can do, you know?
Yeah. Okay. Who do y'all guys think is the dumbest character or characters in both series? Let me go first. I think the dumbest character in Helluva Boss, like straight dumbest.
Like
It-
intellectually.
Well, I just think it just in general just dumb. Moxie's dad.
Like,
I think Moxie's dad's a fucking moron, bro.
bro tried to fuck with Asmodeus. Yeah, no.
Yes.
that's
Okay.
some dumbass
He
behavior.
literally called him a little bitch boy and everything. Not only that,
Or
but
does that make him a G?
Well,
Yeah.
also, wasn't
He's
this
pretty
no,
fearless.
he knew he could do that because he stole fucking Fizzaroli.
Also,
and he kidnapped him.
also at
Yeah,
that point,
he's in
wasn't
a-
that
he's a
after
G.
his like mafia shit's like on the decline?
Yes, it's still on the decline. That was the whole reason why he kidnapped Moxie to get him to marry. What's his name? Chaz.
Chaz.
And then he's like, I even modified the house for you. All the chairs turned into fuck machines.
There's
Dildos
dildos on the
going-
wall.
She was terrible. I think he's the dumbest character in Helluva Boss is Moxie's dad.
Mm.
The dumbest character in Hazbin Hotel. I think it's going to be It's kind of hard. Yeah. Oh, sorry. I think the dumbest character in Hazbin Hotel has to be. This is fucking hard. There's a lot of dumb characters in that show.
Yeah, there are. Yeah.
Actually, no. I know who the dumbest character is.
Who is it?
It's Mimsy. Fucking hate Mimsy.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
That's a good one.
It's Mimsy.
She's dumb because you don't like her.
Yes,
That's
that's
right.
exactly
Okay.
why. She's
Okay.
she's just dumb. Stupid.
Seems legit.
Yeah.
I can attest to this.
What do y'all think? Do y'all have any different options? Do y'all have?
I mean,
Um,
I'm in agreement with you on
A hell of a
both, so.
boss. The cherubs.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
true.
The
They are
cherubs.
dumb.
I think they're fucking stupid. like even with those little mecha suits that they got,
The demon battle armor.
Oh my
yeah,
God.
they still sucked, and they
But
were
they
like,
were so cool.
"Oh, why?" And I'm like, "You're dumb. That's why." Like, that's why you fucking failed twice. I would say that close second to me. Like, I do agree with Moxie's dad for sure, but I would say like in the top 3, cherubs, Moxie's dad, and then the humans from
The dork agents.
the dork agents. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they're fucking dumbasses and they're better used as a fucking doormat. That's how I feel about those guys. But that's my answer for that. Hazbin. I love them to death. Love them to death. They're so cute. The egg boys.
Yeah. No, I can see
Oh,
that.
dude, that's funny.
I
Egg
love them to
boys.
death, but they're stupid as rocks.
But they say so much knowledge.
Yeah.
They be spitting.
But you said dumb. They
Yeah,
are
okay,
dumb.
they are dumb.
Banks
Yeah.
are part of the shadow government.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh man. Okay.
Scotty, did you answer?
I did not.
Oh, I thought you said
You're about to skip him?
I'm sorry. I thought you said he agreed. I'm so sorry. Go ahead.
No, it was Joey. I mean, I was gonna go with the dork agents,
Yeah.
and then I was actually gonna say, was Nifty.
You
Yeah.
think Nifty's dumb?
She is
Yeah,
dumb.
she
Maybe
does
she's just
literally
brain
nothing.
damaged.
How did the dumbest character kill an archangel?
Shut
Oh my
shut
God.
up.
You say plot?
Yeah.
She's a hero.
Yeah.
Certified.
This is a dumb hero.
No. She creased Adam's J's.
Yep.
I said that very wrong. She creased Adam's J's.
Yeah, she Chris Adams days.
Mm.
Tuskens. All of you. Okay. I know this is going to be a hard question. Please try to keep your heads with it. I really want the bare minimum from y'all on this question.
Okay.
It's cruel.
It's just because if
what
we
question is this?
it'll be way too fucking long if we do it. Which songs are your favorite in each show?
Oh.
Bare minimum.
How dare you?
Okay.
I'm gonna go first.
When you say bare minimum, do you mean like top 2?
You don't
Top
have to put them
one?
in top. You can just put your Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. Top 2.
You're rude.
Top 2.
Well,
Okay.
at least you get 2, bro.
Let me look up the fucking playlist.
That's 4
for,
songs.
I
for
think
Hazbin.
my favorite song from Helluva Boss, it's got to be Stolitz's Lullaby.
Yeah.
The You Will Be Okay. That's got to be my favorite song from Helluva Boss. And since in my other song from Helluva Boss that I really like, it's got to be it's gonna be 2 Minute Notice.
Mm.
Yeah. My favorite songs from Hazbin Hotel. It's Hell Is Forever. That's one. My second favorite song from Hazbin Hotel is Vox and Alistair singing with each other.
Stayed Gone.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Stayed Gone. There you go.
So I'm gonna go next.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So for Hell of a Boss, it's gonna be 2 Minute Notice, and then also Mastermind, the one Soul sings in the second and last episode of the second season.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
And then for Hazbin, fuck this.
It's hard. I know.
Yeah, it's hard to pick a top 2 because they're all good.
I know they're all good, but
Um,
again, we would take forever.
I'm gonna say probably You Didn't Know, and then Loser Baby.
Oh, okay, nice. Scotty, did you go already? No.
No. I'd pick for has been You Didn't Know also.
Nice.
Then also Hell Is Forever.
Nice.
For Helluva Boss, we're gonna go the Moxie song in the summer camp, and then
No, stop, don't. The song's
I know.
ass.
I couldn't look at you guys when I said it. No,
Oh shit.
no, I liked the what is it called, the Look at This, the Fizzaroli song,
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Look at
I
This.
love that song.
And then
So what about House of Asmodeus?
no,
Give me a thrust. I think you said
No.
everything already.
no, the second song for it'd be Clown Bitch.
Really?
No.
That's a
Oh,
good
nice.
one. I
Yeah,
do like
that's
it.
a
It's
good one.
short, but I like that one.
I
Too.
Yeah.
mean, it's all right. It's kind of mid.
Hey, it's up to him. All right, it's his favorite.
if his taste is mid,
Bro, what's with the hater right now? Like, bro.
First Aquafina, and now this.
I know.
Yeah.
Fuck, dude.
Joey,
some
dude,
clown
I
bitch
swear.
slander.
Bro.
It's almost like you hate women.
Shut the fuck up. I
You
love,
can
I
go.
love women.
you
Women are
can
hot.
go.
Fucking finally.
She's
Does she want to do this one the most? And she
Being a-
went last.
I know.
Tuscan, bro. Let's go.
You're mean.
I'm sorry. I love you.
I love More Than Anything. And then for Hazbin, More Than Anything made me cry. And then the first rendition, not the reprise.
You don't like the reprise?
It's kind of eh.
It's kind of mid.
Yeah. The first one had real emotion. The second one's like, I love you forever, baby. That's what it kind of felt like. I'm like, eh. I would say Hell's Greatest Dad. That's a great
Damn.
fucking one.
I
And I
kind
love
of
it.
figured.
That's pretty
Yeah.
good.
I
Yeah.
love that song. I could sing that on repeat. And then for Helluva Boss, I'd say 2 Minute Notice. And then this is hard. I do like Stolas's Lullaby though. That one's a really good one.
Yeah.
So I have to agree with you for those two.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm doing it for you.
Okay.
Cloister.
I'm giving you a bit of your medicine back, man. Go get a blanket.
There's one behind the couch.
Oh, it's like I can fucking
No, it's
reach
on
that.
it's on the floor.
Oh no.
On the floor.
I love how every time she's all getting out of the fucking.
I'm trapped in here.
Okay. All right. Well. All right, guys. We are now at Truth or Shot. You know, and how I would
okay.
sing this on the Spotify. Truth or Shot. Truth or Shot.
Okay.
All right, guys. Truth, shot, or punishment. What's the most embarrassing thing that ever happened to you at a restaurant?
Okay, well, I'll go first. This is easy for me. You guys already know it.
You shit your pants.
Jeez.
It was the.
It was like choke on this.
It was I
damn.
accidentally deep throat the mic.
I'm so sorry. It was not intentional.
Bro, chill. Watch out. I know you want to lay with us. You can't, bud.
There's
He saw the blanket and he got
I
excited.
know.
Wagging his tail.
Like we love you or something, dude. Damn.
Yeah, the embarrassed restaurant moment for me is whenever we went to was it
54th Street, right?
No.
Oh,
It's
okay.
about the one I was Mac Daddy
The
with
Mac
cheese.
Daddy
with Mac cheese.
No, that was funny, not embarrassing. It was the one place with the burgers.
Oh,
The
Texas
steak.
Roadhouse.
Yeah, Texas Roadhouse.
Oh.
And and I wanted a burger, and I didn't know that
No.
I didn't.
Shall I explain how she asked you the question?
Well, hold up. So I didn't know that you could be asked like how you want the meat to be cooked.
Mm-hmm.
Because anytime I've gotten a burger, literally anywhere, they don't like. I've never been asked that. So whenever she had asked, "Oh, how do you want your burger?" I was like, "What?" Like I was like confused and dumbfounded, and I went, cooked? It's like,
Yeah.
can I get my burger cooked?
Yeah, McDonald's isn't gonna ask you that shit, bro. Scotty, what about you?
Honestly, probably just spilling a drink.
Really?
Yeah, like on the table or something.
Ah,
That's about it.
sweet.
No, you go first.
Okay, my most embarrassing moment at a restaurant.
Yeah.
Was it that time you shot yourself?
Shut the fuck up. No. My most embarrassing moment as a restaurant is like when it was like in the middle of the meal. I had to like get up and I had to take a shit.
So you did shit yourself.
No, I
Did
went
you
to the
let out a fart?
restroom
Oh.
and I didn't. But you know, this was a rookie mistake that I made. I went to the restroom, took a thunder dump, just pushing it out, bro. Immediately, I was like, whew, you know, wiping my brow, all the sweat on there. And then I look at the toilet paper holder, and that bitch is fucking empty.
No.
So I was like, fuck.
Did you have your
And-
phone on you?
Yeah, I did. I did have my
It
phone
wasn't
on me.
dead, was it?
No, it wasn't.
my God.
No, it
No,
wasn't
I
dead.
feel like that. Like I
This-
feel like asking that is gonna make the story worse.
It does. It makes it worse because now I feel like, oh, I could have just texted somebody, hey, bro, can you go into the stall next to me
My
and grab me
God.
some toilet paper? No, this
Fuck,
is what I
what'd you
did
do?
instead. Instead of doing that smart decision, I fucking stood up with my pants on my ankles, bare ass out,
You walked.
and
didn't
I
you?
walked to the other stall.
No, he didn't walk. He waddled.
I walked, bro. But like when I was scared because hey, bud, whenever I got up, I was like, because like I'm taller than the stall, so you could see my head and my dick's out. So I'm like walking, I'm like, I open it real slowly, and I'm like shimmying really quickly, bro, to the other stall, and as soon as I get in there and lock the door, someone comes in and I immediately just slam my ass in the fucking toilet, bro. And yeah, that's my most embarrassing story at a restaurant.
Did you flush?
No,
So you left that
I
one.
left the wee rosebud for you.
So I don't remember who my mom also told this story to, and she came to visit, but no, sir. I don't remember all of it, and not because I was drunk. I was drugged. And I'll tell you why. I was in high school, and it was my mom and my stepdad, and we went to one of the few Mexican restaurants in Noonan, Georgia, which is a tiny little town in Georgia. There is not really any good Hispanic food anywhere. This is one of the few places you might be able to get that taste, right? And so they take me after practice, and I had this soreness in my legs. And in my mom's defense, she's very, very guilty to this day about this, because it was like just like a regular pain medicine muscle relaxer, right? But it makes you slightly drowsy. But I had been studying for tests the day prior, and then I had been just getting off of practice. So I was exhausted already, okay? And I had never really taken this medication before. And so she gave it to me so I, don't feel as much pain in my leg. I shit you not. I was sitting there and I was just like drooping, like my head was bobbing back and forth. And my mom's like, "Are you okay?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And I was starting to fall asleep at the table. My mom had to put my hand to prop my head up so I didn't scare the waiter.
Damn.
And I remember vague pieces of it, but like one time the waiter came over and asked, like he gave the food and whatnot, and my mom had to like reach over and stop my head from falling into my beans. And
Damn.
and so she was just like, "Oh, okay, let's go sit outside." So we get up and we pick our food up and we tell the waiter, "Hey, we're gonna just go sit outside. She needs fresh air. She just got back from practice and stuff like that." And they were like, "Yeah, that's fine." I'm black from there on. I just remember us going outside. I don't remember anything else. And so from what I understand, that once we got sat outside, my head slumped forward and I stayed in my food.
Damn.
And my mom had to have Jaime pick me up, my stepdad, and throw me in the truck. And then when I got home,
You just threw your ass in there.
yep. And I got home and then I was put to bed. And then when I woke up, I still had food in my hair.
Oh my god.
And I don't.
Damn, they didn't even wash you
I'm not
off.
cleaning that up.
Nope. And my mom felt terrible because she's like, I killed my kid. And they yeah, it was a whole thing. I can't even remember it, but I'm still embarrassed by it. And I feel bad for my mom because she
Jesus.
didn't know that was going to fucking happen. But yeah, that's that.
All right. True shot or punishment, guys. Out of everyone in the room right now, who is the most likely to get arrested? And for what? Okay, well, go ahead.
No, what was your answer?
I'm leaning towards you, but for some reason I feel like Bash would do something stupid, and then
What would I do?
I don't know.
Well, who's your choice?
Who's my choice on who's
Yeah.
most likely to get arrested?
Yeah.
Joey.
Me?
You have
Why?
a temper, bro.
I do?
Yeah.
What are you talking
when we
about?
go out and someone gets too fucking close to you. Like that one guy when you were in the restroom.
Oh my
bro, he almost shit his pants, son.
Dude,
He was talking shit. You walked out. That guy almost died.
I
No.
think you're wrong.
No. I think
context missing.
I honestly think Joey because it's not for a bad reason. It'd be like if you
What
were
do you mean? He's getting arrested.
Yeah.
he's getting
I'm
arrested
confused
because
here.
he's defending one of us. That's why. It's like if
I-
somebody got in our face, Joey would just lose control. Ah! And just
Yeah.
punch them in the face.
You act like I'm a violent savage, bro.
Yeah,
I'm
you really
like,
do.
what?
You're acting like he's a sleeper.
Bro, Joey is, dude. He's got the sleeper build.
Oh my god.
I have to disagree.
Okay, well, who's yours?
Out of the three of you,
All of us. It doesn't matter.
Including
I-
yourself.
But I want to
Okay.
hear your
Including
answer out of the
yourself.
three of us, though.
Yeah.
I would
Out of
like
the
to hear
three
that.
Did you raise your hand voting yourself?
She
yes.
did.
Okay.
I know for a fact I would be the one that would go to
And I
jail.
pointed at her.
I know for a fact.
Why?
Because I don't take shit walking. What do you mean?
No one takes shit walking. They
Yeah,
sit
they
down
sit
usually.
down.
No, okay. It's a saying, okay? I'm saying, like, out of everyone, you get most annoyed about me because I get pissed off at other people's bullshit. You try to calm me down, and you try to get my mind off of things. I am the person that will not take disrespect. And I will tolerate things for only so long. But if somebody pisses me off because they are either being rude to y'all or disrespectful, y'all have literally seen me get pissed right then and there.
Yeah,
So
that's true.
I would probably lose my mind. Like the one time, like whenever we went to the Korean barbecue hot pot place, and he was like getting, like he was talking to us like we were stupid, and he was looking at us, and he was just like, oh, and
The
he was-
waiter?
yeah, no, the guy at the front desk. You remember how he gave us a coupon?
Oh,
he was
yeah, and
kinda
we had to tell you to
talking
get the
down
fuck
to
out of there
us.
because you were getting really pissed off.
Yeah, because he was talking to me like I was dumb,
Yeah.
and he had no fucking sign on the front door. Fuck that guy.
And then the moment you, like, you know, started, like,
Do
"What's
they
up,
not know who
bitch?"
I am?
The moment you start, you know, talking, like, not talking back, but more of, like, what's your problem? You
Yeah.
know? You immediately folded, became spineless.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, well, it was just like, see, that's an instance. Like, I just don't like it when people have the fucking audacity when I'm coming in a good mood.
So, I think Joey, you think yourself, you think her.
Mhm.
Who do you think, Scotty?
I also think her.
Okay. All right.
Out of
I
the
think
three
you're
of
a
y'all,
close
though,
second.
you.
I'm a close second.
Yeah.
Why am I close second?
Out
I'm
of
such
the
a good
three,
boy.
I
Yeah, but
think
you're
you.
stupid.
I think you would accidentally commit a crime.
Yeah.
I don't think you'd
Accidentally
intentionally. You'd
Accidentally
accidentally do it.
commit tax
Yeah.
evasion.
Yeah,
I don't know.
and then you'd get arrested.
Officer, I swear I didn't know she was 17.
Shut up. No, I mean, like, yesterday
That's my
when.
fiance right here.
Yeah. Yesterday when I was like, no, I can't smoke next to the restaurant. That's a law in certain counties. And you were like, but why though? I said, because it's a law. And you're like, oh. Like, yeah, I'm not going to break a law.
Laws are made to be followed.
But I agree with
You're
them
right. You're right.
about you breaking the law and not knowing it.
Like shitting in the woods.
That's illegal?
Why you sound like you do that?
No, I mean, I've shot outside before. I told you the backstory.
Okay. All right.
Not in the woods though.
What? All right, here. All right.
you-
Truth shot or punishment?
Wait. What was that?
What were you gonna do?
You had like
you
a
know what another question would be good for this
Segment?
episode?
What?
Which one of us would go to hell the most?
My God.
I was just thinking about who would go to like jail. That brought me up. Okay, continue. Sorry.
Okay.
Sees how little you think me, and I want to know.
Yeah.
What's the most daring thing you've ever done while drunk? And if you haven't been drunk, what's the most daring thing you've done? I think the most daring thing I've done while intoxicated.
Do you even remember it?
I do. It was whenever it was like my 21st birthday. It was me grinding up on some chick who was grinding up on me. That's the most daring thing I've done, and I say that because I don't do that.
Was she like a 2? Is that why it was daring? It was scary?
No, she was a good 6. She was a good 6. It was just daring because, that's not some shit that I do, I guess. I don't
Aw,
I don't
you
go and
poor
grind up
summer
against
child.
chicks. Yeah, I'm a good boy, I tell you.
Still think you'd go to jail.
God damn.
How do you really feel about me? Damn. Okay, Scotty, you go.
Okay, this is gonna sound weird. Daring, right?
Daring, yes.
I hope I'm not confusing this.
Remember, you don't have to answer this question if you don't want to. You can take a shot or you can do a punishment
A shot of what?
of whatever we fucking have right now. All we have right now is
We got
whiskey and some
spoiled
vodka.
milk in the fridge. No, I'm
No,
just
well,
kidding.
we've got a couple other things.
We got some other stuff.
We got some nasty sodas.
Do you want to get up and go get it?
I'll get it for you if you do
We
it.
got coffee
take a shot.
liqueur.
You'd rather take a shot than answer this question?
No, but I'll take the shot.
Let's do it for fun.
He's
For
like,
funsies?
for funsies.
So someone has to.
Okay, well, I'm going to get you the shot. But first, we're going to hear your answer.
I have a couple.
Okay, we'll only say one.
I know. I'm just trying to think.
Yeah,
Of
Or
gotta
you
save
could
the
just
other
take
ones
a
for
shot.
later.
No.
For the vibes.
For the vibes.
Yeah.
I can roundabout summarize 2 of them. One of them, I don't remember shit. And I ended up on a roof. Stop laughing at me. I ended up on a roof. I don't remember that. Don't know how I got up there. And then the other one.
I like how I say one, and she has to give me. She said, I know. And then she says the list.
Look how much I don't care.
God.
And then the other one is I drank while I was on a 4-wheeler and I kept driving a whole bunch of hills. I still survived, guys. So I would say those are 2 daring things. Still get me the shot, though.
You're saying you didn't die?
Yeah, I didn't die.
That's
Hi. What's up?
I'm not speaking to a ghost.
Oh, my God.
Well, I'm pasty like one.
Okay, moving on. Which character do you want to see more of in the next seasons of each show? Go first, Neon.
Alistair. For obvious reasons.
Hmm.
And then for Helluva Boss, I would say I want to see Stolas' daughter. I want to see how things are ending up with her and how things are going to go because, we saw that sinister moment with her mom.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, I really want to see what's going to happen.
Hilarious.
I want to see what happens with her.
Mm-hmm.
So I really want to see her soon.
I'll go next. So, like,
No.
these aren't backstories we need, but these are backstories
That we
I
deserve.
want. So I want more backstory
Nope. Atreus.
on
It's your daddy's spot.
Stolas' dad, and then on Zestiel,
Yeah, that's good ones.
because they have like fucking none.
You see him?
No, look at him, sweet boy, getting all comfortable just to get pushed off. Scotty?
I probably pick Versago
Yeah, Versaga's cool.
Mm-hmm.
And then
What'd you pour?
Piss.
Thanks.
Straight piss.
Is it
Is-
cold?
That's why it's yellow.
Nah, it's hot.
Hot piss.
What is it?
I don't want to tell you. You got to taste it. It's a shot. It's a punishment.
Pickle
it
juice.
just looks like whiskey.
You guys scoot over?
Grinded up beetle.
Aww.
Yeah, Versago and probably just more Lucifer.
Yeah, that's a good
Yeah.
one too. All right,
But
go.
these- Okay. Someone who I want to see more of next season, definitely Visago, like you said, and I want to see more Lilith.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, those
She's
are
a
mine.
baddie.
Baddie.
Oh, that's what I think it is.
Yeah, I think it is.
Apple
Go ahead.
juice?
Come on. Say it. That was the slowest I've ever seen someone take a shot.
Because I taste it.
I mean, shit.
Ugh.
Bro, she did it like a drink. Sky over went fucking down that hoe. She's over here.
Scott went.
Excellent. Yeah.
Give me chills.
It was Crown Vanilla.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Yeah. Okay. Which ring of hell do you think you'd want to end up in Helluva Boss?
It's hard.
Um.
Well, I mean,
Lust.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna say Lust also.
I'm gonna also say Lust.
the only reason why that
come on.
one's kind of hard is because we still haven't really seen the other rings.
You don't need to see the other rings.
There are a
It's
bunch
either
of-
lust or gluttony.
There's a bunch of demon hoes, and that also means demon pussy. And you're in the lust ring, so you're gonna get some.
No, Joy. It's demon cloister.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, that's okay. We'll edit that out.
No, we won't. You know we
I
won't.
promise you we won't.
Um, yeah, I guess. Lust.
Lust. Yeah. Okay.
Actually, I take it back. Gluttony.
No, it's too late. You
Gluttony.
can't take it back.
Too late.
I want
No.
to eat.
No, it's too late.
Too late.
I want to eat more than I want to fuck.
Would you rather be an overlord or a
Wanna
prince
eat
of hell?
cotton candy.
Yeah,
Oh
that's
my
right.
god.
I want to eat more than I want to fuck.
Or you can fuck the cotton candy.
See, there's always options.
Freak. Why are you staring at me like that?
No.
Okay. Would you rather be an overlord or a prince of hell?
Ooh, I want to do this first.
Okay, go ahead.
Prince of Hell, and that's because you get wealth, and then you also have legions, and like a fucking mansion, and also depending on like, you know, what specifically you're born with, you can get some super cool powers.
Yeah, that's true.
So it's guaranteed easy rich life.
Yeah.
I would also pick Prince. I mean, we saw you can obviously get away with shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
get away with crimes.
Mm-hmm.
I would also pick prince.
Duh.
You picking prince also?
I'll admit.
Princess.
No, it's still prince.
I'll admit. I think
Shut
the
up.
title of Overlord sounds cooler.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Than
It
Demon
does.
Prince.
Yeah.
Also, you gotta appreciate the fact that they actually fought their way up there.
Also, yeah.
Yeah.
If you have that title, it's like, yeah, but you earned it though.
Yeah.
You weren't just born into it.
I would have some overlords as some company.
Out of all the princes of hell you've seen so far, which do you think is the strongest? I think Satan's the strongest. Out of it, besides
I mean,
Lucifer.
considering he represents wrath,
Yeah.
I would assume so also.
I was just saying that because he's massive as fuck.
And he like makes the rules.
Yeah.
So I mean, I would assume Satan also.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it was highly implied in that episode.
I would still try to befriend all of them, except for
Mammon.
Mammon, yeah. That fat ass can stay where he's at.
He's all right. Let's eat.
The fuck yeah,
And I only say fat ass because, like, you can love food, but that guy is just a piece of shit all the way around. And then
Isn't-
him just eating food the way he does just disturbs me.
Yeah.
I think it's funny that the sin of greed is fat as fuck, and the sin of gluttony is hot.
Actually, I think there is a subliminal message there.
What is it?
Yeah. What is it?
The fact that it's greed. Greed means you hold on to it and you want more of it and more of it and more of it.
Yeah, this thing's just food.
It
So
doesn't
greed
matter.
is just alternate gluttony.
Yeah, I feel like
Yeah,
greed. I feel
but
like
he also likes being famous.
yeah, I feel like greed is an overall encompassing thing, whereas gluttony can also be a sweet thing in the beginning.
He wants to have anything and everything.
Yeah,
Mm.
that's what greed is. Whereas gluttony can also be a passion, and it could also be sweet, like she is, but it's still bad.
Who do you think would win in a fight? The overlord, the overlords, or the princes?
The princess.
The princes.
Pretty
What kind of
easily.
question is that?
I mean, you never know. You don't know how strong. We've seen feats of each one.
No, they
We haven't really
literally laugh
seen
at them.
the princes fight.
I
The only
mean-
one we've seen fight is Stolas.
I mean, the main thing is that, like, so you have, yes, we have not seen that many of the princes. However, all that's needed for like a win con is just to like buy Stolas time to like, battlefield remove all the
Yeah.
overlords.
Well,
That's what I was
Stolas,
gonna say.
Stolas
Teleport
wouldn't be
them into
fighting.
space.
Well, and yeah, here's the
Stolas
other
wouldn't
thing
be fighting.
is,
I'm talking about like all the sins. All the sins
Oh,
are
wait. You
all
mean
the sins are princes of hell.
Oh.
Well, no, what I'm saying is just like, obviously, you are going to see that the overlords will lose because
Yeah.
if you see Stolas is not one of the strongest amongst them. You know that for a fact, but yet he can transition to the human world at will.
I think Stolas would rock body Alistair, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
you're right.
100%.
Okay. All
I
right.
love Alistair, but yeah.
Wait, so question, were you including the sins or were you talking just the sins?
The
I'm
sins are
confused.
the princes of hell. Stolas is a prince, but he's not the prince of hell because
Oh, yeah, he's
yeah.
Oh, you mean like he's just a royalty?
he's
not,
just
like-
royalty, but
He's a
he's
noble.
not. He's a noble.
Oh, okay.
That's why he calls
Oh, okay.
I thought you meant like all the
Um,
Goetias and whatnot.
the Goetias are
Goetias
just
are
nobles,
nobility.
nobilities.
Yeah, no, okay, no.
Yeah.
In which case, it's even
That's-
bigger snob if it's the sins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's even
Well,
worse.
that's what I'm saying. It's the
literally-
sins versus literally.
I'm
Versus
pretty
yeah.
sure Satan by himself solo.
I mean,
He's
they-
over here taking Stolas' powers away.
Yeah, it's-
Like,
if you
that's
think
very
about
true.
the context of what Satan said, is that Satan was around in the beginning.
Yeah,
Remember?
but they all were saying that was a fucking lie.
Well,
Well,
yeah, but we
even-
don't.
let's
first
say
off,
it's
no one
true.
said that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we don't.
They just look. You just
They
had
gave
some with
that
some
look like
questioning
this.
looks.
This guy.
I think
Yeah.
they just implied that like, oh, he probably wasn't the one in charge. It's like self-proclaimed.
yeah,
Yeah.
like he says
Yeah.
that even before Lucifer fell, he was there first.
Yeah,
So, but Lucifer
I think it just-
falling,
It just gives us a timeline.
yeah, it just
yeah,
told
that's
us
true.
that. So, I mean, obviously he's gonna fucking win.
That's true because when Lucifer gave them the apple, that's when hell was created, but he wasn't in hell then. So that's very true.
Yes.
Okay. All right, guys. It is now time for another segment. Fact or gaslight. All right. Fact or gaslight. Alistair's death was an accident shot by a hunter who mistook him for a deer as he was hiding a body.
Gaslight.
Fact.
This is a fact.
It's a fact.
Someone needs to say gaslight.
Joey, you are incorrect. It is indeed a fact.
Just know I did my job. Someone had to be the gas.
I like how it was like fact, fact.
It's like I don't want to lose.
Sir Pentius. Oh, fact or gaslight. Sir Pentius is a mad scientist.
Gaslight.
That is fact.
He's more an inventor or engineer.
Gaslight.
So who said gaslight?
Me.
Okay. Scotty, you are incorrect.
Why?
He is an
Why?
inventor.
Yeah, he's not a scientist.
It's
Oh.
literally stated. He goes, I'm an inventor.
Yeah. Explain yourself.
Couldn't you argue though? Like,
No.
No,
no,
Is
no,
an
no,
inventor
no,
not
no,
just
no.
a
Due
non-specific
to some
scientist?
leaks that I have also seen, because I
Couldn't
thought that
you
was
argue?
also weird.
No. An
You cou-
inventor
you
is
couldn't-
not a scientist. An
Yeah.
inventor is an inventor. They are two categories.
Okay.
That's right.
I only did it to be the odd man out.
Oh, sure. Yes, of course. All right.
Cool.
So right
Yes,
now,
sir.
everybody has.
One.
Okay, sorry, no,
No,
not everybody.
She has
You guys
two.
I
have one.
two.
You have two.
Thank you.
So she's winning right now. Okay.
Mm.
Now, Joe, we have to peer pressure her into saying the incorrect answer.
Okay.
So
In
we're
Hell
done.
of a Boss, we are
sure about that.
Factor Gaslight. In Hell of a Boss, we are introduced to 2 paranormal agents who work for DICS, which stands for Demon Investigated Crime Knights Syndicate. Factor Gaslight.
What?
Say that again.
Talking about dorks? Bro, this is Gaslight.
Say that. Well,
He's
say
talking about the dorks characters.
dicks. No, I think it's gaslight.
It's
too.
Gaslight.
Tell me.
You're talking about dorks.
In Hell of a Boss, we are introduced to 2 paranormal agents who work for DICS, which stands for
It's gaslight.
Demon Investigated
like their
Crimes
boss
Night
is a dick?
Syndicate.
Yeah, no, it's gaslight.
It's Gaslight. It's
Yeah.
talking about dorks.
I'm gonna also go with this.
Those dicks are dorks, actually.
Some dorky dicks.
Hey, y'all only know that because if y'all didn't mention dorks at all, y'all
Hey,
would
that
have-
just
No.
means we know it
No,
more
I know
than
they're
you think.
dorks.
it's Gaslight. It's actually dorks, which stands for Demon Hunting Organization of Killing Soldiers.
Still stupid. They are dicks.
All right, that's the end of Factor Gaslight. Our winner.
Oh, one more.
I don't have any more. That's all.
Tiebreaker. Come on. Come up with
There's
one.
no tiebreaker. She won.
Say it. Yeah.
There is no-
Yeah.
Dude, she got all 3 right. Y'all got.
I've
Y'all
been
had
reading
2.
a
She
lot.
had 3.
We did it for the vibes. All right.
Okay.
Did it for the vibes.
We
Alright.
chose to lose.
Yeah.
Fucking weirdos.
Oh my
If you
goodness.
ain't first, you're last. Just kidding. I've got that from him.
All right, guys.
Wait, I need another beer.
Okay. Well, y'all know where the fridge is. Oh, there are no more Ziegenbachs. Those are the last 2. But I did put some Modelo's in there.
We do have Love Street upstairs. Oh, get it, because I have to pee.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, guys.
Don't you fall asleep on us.
Leave me alone.
I'll put some coffee in your liquor.
All right, guys.
Inject coffee beans directly into my veins.
We are reaching our end.
I will make you drink coffee.
So
We are reaching the end?
we're reaching the end.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
Yeah, we're reaching our end. We have about 5 questions left, but I might not ask all 5.
Okay.
Bye.
Who do you think Alistair has a deal with?
So I'm not gonna answer this because I got spoiled by TikTok. So I already know,
Okay.
and
I do too. I also know.
Yeah, all 3
and
of
we
you
shall
fucks
give
know.
no hints
All right.
whatsoever.
Because I respect the fact that you will keep it from me.
Well, who do you think? I would like to know who do you think it
So
is.
this is really just a question for you.
I mean, the biggest assumption for the longest time was Lilith, and I can't really see any other reason. However, I think it's Eve.
You think it's Eve?
I think it's Eve because there's a lot of foreshadowing, and if you look in the background, the eyes that are watching,
Yeah.
that's stemmed from the original first sin, and
Yeah.
it's from Eve. So I think she's always watching.
That's crazy how much sense that makes, right, Joy?
Yeah, it is.
Okay, are y'all bullshitting me?
What do you what do you guys
Y'all
think that
disrespect me.
Do you guys think that Lilith is evil?
Yes.
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 I
No.
think she is too for some reason.
I don't know.
It's
She doesn't strike me as a good person.
I'm kind of I'm in the middle right now.
I mean,
Like-
until we get context on why she's in heaven right now.
Like, the only thing I know is that she left her daughter for 7 years and doesn't fucking check up on her.
Yeah.
Well,
or
the
text her.
Well, the thing is like, well, I'm wondering if it's maybe another deal.
And yes, that is true. Maybe it's some
And
kind
she's
of
not
deal,
allowed to.
but we don't know that. All we
Yeah.
have is she abandoned her daughter.
Well, I mean, whenever you get after Adam dies, she said, "Okay, the deal's over." That was a good one.
Yeah. She's a good deal was with Adam, not
Yeah,
with me.
with Adam. So I'm wondering what that means and like what that fully encompasses. Like maybe she is not allowed to contact her daughter because of Adam or something of those natures.
It's possible,
Okay.
but
Do you-
I don't know for sure.
Do you think Lilith is evil, Scotty?
Do I think she's evil?
Like, do you think she's going to be?
I think, fuck, dude. I hope she's evil, but I think she's gonna be a complicated character.
Scotty's like, I like a bad bitch.
I mean,
Caked up.
the only other thing that I can say that would make her not be evil is that partial as to why Charlie is the way she is about caring about her people is because of her mom. And her mom is the one that started that. Because if you notice, her dad does not give a fuck about anything that has anything to do with sinners. So I think her caring nature towards her own people started with her mom. So that means to me that maybe her mom really isn't a bad person, maybe misled or tricked. So yeah, I agree with you. It could be a very complicated character, but with how Charlie is, I don't fully believe that she's evil.
Okay. Do you guys think that God and the Archangels will make an appearance next season?
God, I
Fuck.
fucking
I
hope
fucking
so.
hope so, dude, but I don't think so.
I don't think they will either.
I'm thinking
I
that's
think
like
an
a season
Archangel
3
will.
thing.
I think an Archangel will. I don't think God will.
I've seen the art.
Everyone's seen the art.
I
Yeah.
think
Yeah.
God will never show up.
I think he will, but
Man,
more
that
of.
speaks to the heart.
I think he will, but like it's gonna be like
Hold on.
it's gonna be like season
in
3.
the show, guys. Okay, hold on. In the show.
Yeah,
show, hold
you're
on.
speaking to my
Hold
heart.
on. In the show. Fuck.
Just joking.
Okay.
Gonna be canceled by all the Christians.
Well, I mean, they wouldn't even watch this fucking episode. That's
Yeah.
heretic
That's true.
fucking
Yeah.
shows.
That shows heresy.
Yeah, they would never watch that.
Do you guys ever want to see a crossover episode between both shows?
Fucking absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I do too.
100%.
That would be really badass.
It would be great to see like Stolas interact with Lucifer, like they're old friends, or like see Blitzo like show Angel. Like
I'm gonna
you're
be
a
honest.
piece of
I feel like
shit.
Lucifer doesn't even know who the fuck Stolas is.
That's what
Dude, he
I
doesn't know who the
I
fuck
know.
anybody
But
is.
somebody
Yeah,
can
he doesn't
fucking
care.
dream.
Yeah, he doesn't
Somebody
care.
can fucking dream.
Like, I
okay?
wouldn't be surprised if Lucifer forgot Mammon's name, bro. I wouldn't be surprised.
I mean, like I would
Just
be.
calls him
He
Bowman.
just calls
I
him
would
circus
laugh
clown
so
or something.
hard if like fucking Lucifer and Satan talk to each other, and then like he's just like, "Oh, how you been?" He's like, "Where the fuck have you been? You want to see my new rubber duck?" Like I would love that. Be great.
I think okay. I think if there was an interaction between Lucifer and Satan, Lucifer's gonna be the top, bro.
Yeah.
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 He's gonna be the top.
Yeah. That's
I
true.
think Satan's gonna like cower in him.
Be like, oh, boss, when
Yeah.
did you get back?
Yeah.
Like
oh my God.
he's that guy that acts tough when the boss isn't there.
Yeah.
I'm the
And then
boss
when
now.
the boss comes up, he's like
He's the
fucking
assistant
simp.
supervisor.
Yeah.
You know two characters that I would love to see interact with each other?
Hmm.
Fizzaroli and Angel Dust. I
Yeah.
think that would be the biggest two sluts in the room, and I would love it.
I think the people who I want to see interact with each other the most is Blitz and Alistair.
Mm.
I think that
God.
would be fucking hilarious.
Alistair would be
Yeah.
pissed.
Oh no, Alistair would be annoyed beyond
Yeah.
He'd be
belief.
fucking pissed off.
Mm-hmm.
He would probably talk with Stolas about suits, though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think Millie would get along with what's his name? What's his name? He sings "Loser."
Oh,
Husk.
Husk,
I think
yeah.
she'd get along with
Keith
Husk.
David?
The actor.
Arbiter.
I think the only other characters that I could see really liking each other is Moxie and Serpentious.
I
They'd
think
be,
so
They
too.
would
Yeah.
be talking
Yeah.
about math and shit.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right, guys. We're going to go ahead and come to the ending, the conclusion. Those are all our questions. We are now going to go into the last and final segments. The FMKs and the Would You Rathers. All right?
Give
So,
it to me. Please tell me you have boys and
boys and girls FMK. So, for the female FMK, we have Carmilla Carmine,
Oh,
Lilith Morningstar,
she's
Velvet.
still hot. Velvet?
Velvet
Oh,
from
so
the V's.
I got
V's,
this.
yeah.
I got it.
All right, go ahead, Scotty. You go first. You take it off, boy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go.
I don't know if y'all would. So because we know jack shit, I'm killing Lilith.
Okay.
I'm surprised you didn't kill Velvet.
No, I'm going to fuck the shit out of her. She's gonna go crazy.
Damn. She's going to bounce on it.
She's bad. Dude. She's bad.
Yeah.
And then marry Carmilla.
Okay. All right, Joey, go ahead with your vastly different answer.
So, I mean, I'd fuck Lilith, because she's hot.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
I'd marry Carmilla because she's loyal, and then I'd kill Velvet.
Why?
Well, she's just the leftover bit. I have to kill someone.
Damn. Okay.
Also, I don't really know anything about Velvet aside from she's an asshole.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta go with that. I mean,
You're agreeing with Joey's answer?
I am. I mean,
Okay.
I love Velvet. I still think she's hot, but I don't think she's hotter than Lilith. I would fuck the shit out of Lilith. She's got those mommy thighs. And then like Carmilla, loyal, and she loves her kids. And I'm like, yeah, come on, baby.
I agree with Scotty.
Let's go.
Heresy.
I would also fuck the
Absolute
shit out of
blasphemy.
Velvet,
Let's
bro.
go.
Yeah, I'd kill Lilith because I don't know jack shit about her.
That's right.
Aside from that, she's
Carmilla
fucking
loves
hot.
her kids. I'm gonna give her another one.
We'll replace them.
That's right,
Lilith's got mommy milkers though.
bro. She may have mommy milkers, but you know what she doesn't have? Fashion sense.
I don't give a fuck. I'm going in for
Velvet.
Why?
has
The clothes
that.
are gonna be off.
That, exactly. I'm
Velvet's
going
Why the
gonna
fuck does
make
it matter?
bro. Velvet's gonna make me Hellstagram famous.
Oh God.
Instagram.
Instagram.
Oh, it's actually I think
Give
it's
me
called
the thighs.
Sinstagram. Okay, the male FMK.
Give it to me.
Lucifer Morningstar,
Oh.
Adam,
Ugh.
Alistair.
Okay.
Okay, so it breaks me to say it. It breaks me. But Alistair is not husbando material.
No, you're right.
He
Yeah.
is not husbando material. I would take Lucifer all the way because he is loyal to a fucking fault.
Yeah.
And he will make me rubber duckies.
To
And
me,
to anybody that doesn't
That
know,
breathe fire.
I fucking love rubber ducks. I have them at my work desk. I have them in my house. And I've just always collected them. I love them. So
What-
he can make me more.
What were you gonna say, Joey?
so I'm guessing you're going to marry Lucifer, right? That's
Yes.
what you just said.
I think
Mhm.
we all will.
I think
Yeah.
I would too.
Yeah.
I feel like this version of Lucifer would be a gentle lover.
He would.
He'd go
right?
easy on me.
He would. He'd love you.
He'd be slow and gentle.
Why?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, he's a short
I mean,
king.
if you assume you're a bottom, sure.
Well,
Dude, you have to be. It's
Shut up.
It's like
Shut up. Shut up.
Cope, Scotty, Cope.
Shut up.
so
Scotty's gonna, please be gentle, sir.
okay. So
These are
if,
my hopes and dreams, okay?
if I was going with my like delusional self, I would have picked Alistair. But with me wanting a long-term happy life, it would be Lucifer. And
So-
then I
so
would
you
fuck
would say
the shit
that
out of Alistair.
Pre-bash,
Yeah.
you would pick...
Pre-bash or past bash if I end up in hell and he doesn't.
Okay.
I hope to God we go to the same place, but
No, because if you go to hell, that means I'm going there.
that's what I'm saying. If I go there, at least wish the best. But I mean, I would
It's nothing like Hazbin Hotel.
I would fucking kill Adam.
Just fucking burning.
I would kill Adam in a heartbeat.
And he killed by Doom Guy over and over.
Yeah, I would not give Adam the fucking time of day.
Okay.
I'd be like, all right, fuck you and your ribs.
All right.
I agree with you.
I would marry Lucifer.
Yeah, that's right.
Mhm.
I
Short
would
king.
fuck Adam and show him who the real dick master is.
Oh my God.
And then
You're the bottom.
I'd kill Alistair.
Doesn't mean it.
I'd kill Alistair, bro.
doesn't mean it.
None of that is going to be
So
gentle.
I will say I 100% agree with Bash.
That's my guy.
Exactly.
My guy.
That's right.
That's right.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
It's okay, dear daddy.
All right, guys. Now we got to do the would you rathers. Would you rather join the army of heaven or defend the citizens of hell?
I'd rather. Okay.
During which time period?
What?
Which time
You're
period?
talking about during like
during the
like
events of the story?
exorcism?
We'll just say during the events of the exorcism. Yeah.
I'm gonna go with. I'm assuming that I would be an angel then if I were to side with them.
You would be an angel.
I'm picking them.
I
mean,
probably
I'm just,
would
I'm
too.
just
Because
only
heaven's better?
I'm only going after like low tier demons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get to choose.
I disagree.
What?
I also would choose heaven.
It's an easier job and I'm more likely to survive.
They have ice cream and everybody's hot.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Got
so
sprinkles on everything.
That's right.
the question is whose side?
Yes.
I would not pick heaven.
So you would pick.
Is it because they're the aggressors?
They're the aggressors. And I mean, on top of that, like, if you see some of the stories about people ending up in hell, it's almost like unfair because I understand, for one example at least, angel dust. He signed his soul.
Mm-hmm.
And I understand why he got brought down there. But the idea of how heaven... No, fuck you. I understand the idea of what heaven is saying. Like, they don't think people can change. I don't agree like that. And I think that some people that ended up in hell made bad choices. But I don't think that they should be tortured to the degree that they have to live with that forever. You know, there should be a point where it stops.
You give very detailed answers.
Well, I mean, you asked me. I'm not going to go with fucking angels that are killing, like,
Yeah.
these people that probably only had an accident, or some of them were abused, or some of them were...
So what
So
you're
you're
saying
saying
is
is you
you
would-
chose the morally right answer while we chose to live.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so
I'll die on this hill.
Okay. All right. Okay.
I'm not a fucking perfect person,
I want
so
to hear
I
Scotty's
just
comment.
say
All
it.
right.
well, no, I was gonna piggyback on you with what you're saying. I half agree with you. Because like, I don't, cause you said people might have ended up there because they made some stupid decision.
We stole
Mhm.
gum.
Right. As long as it's one stupid decision, I don't think. Well, I mean, I guess it has nothing to do with it because they shouldn't be there in the first place
Yeah.
over one stupid decision, depending on the decision. Right?
Yeah.
But no, I mean, the only reason why I would join the people of hell,
Are you changing your answer?
no, I'm
okay.
not.
Okay. Then don't explain it. I don't give a fuck.
I want to hear it.
No, I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
The only reason why I'd be a part of the hell army is because I'd want to be him.
You want
to be the guy
killing all the angels?
Yeah, but if I'm not him, I mean, I'm gonna be on the angel side.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's just the idea, though. If you know what's going on and you're picking the angels, you are being the bad side. And knowing these characters, like, yeah, they've made mistakes. Yeah, some of them are fucking terrible.
Yeah.
I wouldn't think any kind of retribution should be made for Alistair. He should stay in hell.
Mhm.
But there are certain characters that became crazed or became evil because of what happened to them in life, and the angels blame that on them. And I think that's bullshit.
Yeah. Okay. We're going to go and do the next one. No. Sorry.
This only happens with me.
You give the longest answers.
Fuck you.
Would you rather be a hellborn citizen or a sinner demon?
What?
Why are you looking at me? I thought you didn't want me to answer shit.
No one said they didn't want you to answer.
Let the boys answer.
I was just trying to get.
Let the boys answer.
So,
you were done talking. I
when
was
you
just trying to
say
get to the next
Hellborn
question.
demon, can you give us like what rank
Okay.
that is?
So
Yeah,
you know
that's
how
what
the
type of demon?
and any of the ones from the rings besides
We choose.
yes, besides pride, because pride is
For sinners.
the sinner demons. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the human souls. Every other ring is hellborn individuals. They are exempt from the extinction.
But they can still interact with
They can
sinners.
interact with sinners, so yeah.
It's weird because like that only gives you like 3 options for the Hellborn
I
demon
probably
thing.
would pick Hellborn.
You could pick whichever option you desire, but Hellborn,
Probably.
I'd pick Hellborn also. But, you know,
I mean,
it doesn't
the main
change anything
The
for
main
you.
upside I'm thinking with picking Hellborn is the fact that you don't have to worry about getting murdered by an angel.
yeah, but you can't get any stronger than what you are.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the
That's
other
the only
like,
shitty side about it.
the downside about being a Hellborn is like at least sinners had the ability to experience a good life.
Yeah.
Whereas some of the Hellborns never have seen good parts of their lives.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing. Like, that is their life.
I
mean?
know, but
I
you
know,
see like how
but-
shitty some of them
Mhm.
have it, and you're like, oh, that's your entirety because you were born here.
Yeah,
that
all
sucks.
they've known is sucking ass.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I mean,
So I mean, it depends on what Hellborn, obviously, but
so it kind of, to me, how I view the universe of hell is that with the Hellborn, it kind of just seems like it's just like Earth, but it's naturally worse. Like it's just naturally that way. So like, it might be like on a worse side, but you still can live. You can have the ability to have a good life. While in hell, it's just naturally going to be shitty.
I mean, I guess that's kind of debatable, in my opinion. But that would be a longer conversation.
Mm-hmm.
We'd have to like go back and then see it again because, in my opinion, that could be debated.
I'm gonna
Because,
say
Society's different there compared to Earth,
Yeah.
so it's their normal.
Yeah.
No,
So-
I know what
so-
you're talking about. I get what you mean. I'm just saying in like terms of quality.
If we're going to compare, then yeah, of course, Earth life is going to be better, 100%. But if you put yourself in their shoes through their perspective, it's no different.
Yeah.
yeah, I'm probably gonna just go with Hellborn, and that's mostly just because I don't have to worry about getting killed by an exorcist.
I'm going with Hellborn also.
Mm-hmm.
Because
yeah.
like, do we know exactly what happens to the sinner who was killed by an exorcist? Do they just
We
cease
don't
to
know.
exist?
They just yeah.
I'm guessing
I
they
pretty
just,
much
I'm
just
guessing
cease
they
to
cease
exist.
to exist.
Yeah.
yeah.
Well,
There's
I
no
mean,
super hell.
so
Yeah.
far as we know, they're
Unless
just,
we're lied about the
yeah,
extermination.
we don't fully know what happens to them. I mean, they assume that it's just double death, as they call it,
Mhm.
but there's nothing saying that they didn't get like reborn or something. You know?
Yeah, I mean, I guess for now I'm just going to assume they just cease to exist because
Yeah.
there's not really anything to point to the reincarnation thing.
Yeah.
Personally, I would be Hellborn just so I could go to the other rings.
Yeah.
You have more freedom.
Mhm.
Well, sinners can go
No,
to
they-
other rings.
no, they
It's
can't.
just on
They
can't.
No,
No, I don't
they
think
can't.
so.
They're
Does that-
stuck on the Pride Ring.
Does that mean
Yeah.
that Blitzo lives on the Pride Ring?
so.
His
No.
business is on the Pride Ring.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, from what I understand, his business is on the Pride Ring, but
Because he can interact with sinners,
with sinners,
Yeah.
yeah.
who want to have their whoever dead.
Yeah.
But
okay.
sinners don't leave the Pride Ring.
That's true. Okay. Would you rather be in a deal with Alistair, or
Who's
would
the
you,
other?
or would you rather be in a deal with Valentino?
Oh
Fuck,
God.
they both
Alistair.
suck.
Alistair,
Alistair.
all the way.
He
At
will
least
give you
treat
freedom.
me like a proper lady.
He'll
Valentino
give you
will
freedom.
fuck the shit out of you.
Yeah. Yeah,
Like you're gonna get
Alistair.
fucking raped by Valentino, dude. That's what's gonna fucking
He's
happen.
going to drug you with his fucking breath.
Oh my God, this poison.
Yeah, this moth poison.
Yeah, I'm gonna take Alistair.
Yeah,
Alistair.
Alistair.
If he even tells me I have to wear an old school dress, I'll be like, fine. Just, make sure that it's consensual.
Because you mostly have your freedom. The only thing
Yeah.
is if Alistair wants you to like
Do something.
do something, I mean, you just do it and then that's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, just don't talk shit.
Because
Alright.
otherwise, because Husk is there doing his job,
Yeah.
but he can do whatever the fuck he wants also.
Mhm.
As long as he's in those parameters, yeah.
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 Would you rather fight the princes of hell,
When you
The
mean the
sins.
princess.
You mean the
sins.
sins.
The sins.
Okay.
the sins?
I think you should. I think
Okay.
you should
Would
keep
you
that.
rather fight the sins, or would you rather fight the overlords?
Overlord.
It's
Yeah.
essentially what I'm asking you is.
Am I him?
Who am I?
Am I-
Who
am I
What
him?
powers do we have?
I'll give you the strength of Alistair.
Oh, no.
Then I'll take on
I'll
the
take
overlords.
the overlords.
Yeah.
If you said I'll give you the power of Lucifer, I would have been like, okay.
I wouldn't.
I'll
But-
just take out a different overlord, get their power, and then fight Alistair.
Yeah.
Because I'm the same as
Just
Alistair.
deal with every other overlord aside from Alistair, and then go after Alistair.
I would collect Celestial last.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've come for you, Zesty.
That's right. For art thou.
Get zested.
All right, everybody. That's our episode. Please go ahead and follow us on Instagram. It's Nerd-aholics123.
5-1. What is it?
It's 1 2.
Fuck, gotta look
It's
it up.
Nerd-aholics123.
Let me look it up.
Yeah, this is new to us if you can't tell.
If you guys want to add any questions or want any topics for us to discuss, please let us know. Send us a message in our Instagram page and we will.
Slide in the DMs.
That's right.
Yeah,
we will gladly.
And boost up Alistair. He's the best character. I love him.
It's Nerd-aholics 123.
Nerd-aholics.
Nerd-aholics.
Yeah.
Nerd-aholics 123.
Ah, yes.
Remember to always like and subscribe. Go ahead and
The subscribble.
go ahead and view our channel on YouTube, Nerd-aholics, and also follow us, guys.
Oh, and Spotify. We do have a lot of our older episodes on there.
Yeah.
Yes, we do.
Season 1.
Some of them in
Yeah.
very
Quotations.
varying audio quality.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we've
sorry.
Looking at
improved.
the MCU episode.
We might
specifically.
even, from what you should expect from this season, we might even go back over certain episodes.
Possible.
We're doing the Pokemon episode this season, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
our
we'll do
first
Pokemon for sure.
Pokemon
Our first
episode.
Pokemon
Yeah.
episode.
We
our
actually did
failed.
it last season, remember?
No, I know.
Shut up. Yeah, shut up.
But
Oh,
like
I mean,
a
yes.
rehash. Rehash.
Yeah, a rehash, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you guys. We are the Nerdaholics. We are now signing off. Peace.
Later.
See ya.
Turn it off.
Is it be gone? You may leave. Go away. Go home now.